Good afternoon. Welcome to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. This year, John Curtis Christian School is celebrating 59 years of excellence and is continuing to build champions for life. Today's pregame is sponsored by Proud Yogi's Bears. Walter and Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and younger brother Chris Sanchez, class of 1980. Proud Yogi's Bears, proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football. Alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alums Robbie Utzer, Gordon Hebert, Danny Wimpron, and Kevin Fayard. Today, we're at Joe Yini Stadium in Metairie, Louisiana, where the John Curtis Christian Patriots will take on the Rummel Raiders. The Patriots enter today's ballgame with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses on the season. The Patriots are 3-1 in Catholic League play. The Raiders are 5-1 on the season, and they are also 3-1 in Catholic League play. Last week, the Patriots beat Holy Cross 39-20, while the Raiders beat St. Aug 24-14. Both teams, the Patriots and the Raiders, they're battling for a share the Catholic League title, and for the seeding in the Division I playoff bracket, which begins on November 12th, when that's just a couple weeks away. This week, Brother Martin was found to have was forced to forfeit 5 playing games due to playing 2 ineligible players, and that has jogged up the not only the schedule but the wins-loss records and the seedings for quite a few teams. Rummel and Jesuits lost to Brother Martin, was changed to victories. So now Jesuit sits atop the Catholic League with a record of 5 wins and 0 losses. And if the Jesuit wins next week versus Rummel, they will be the outright district champs. Rummel needs 1 win to claim at least a share of the title. And the Patriots need to win both today and next week against Brother Martin, which will be right here, Joe Yini Stadium at 12 noon. Again, we want to thank the Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter, Bill, and Chris Sanchez. We appreciate all their support through the years. My partner, Danny Wimpron, will be here momentarily. He had dandy duties. One of his boys had a tackle football game just down the road at Cleary Playground, so he'll be over here shortly. Today is also our Hall of Fame game. We're going to induct, I should say, Reggie Dupard, class of 1982. Johanna McKnight, class of 2004. And yours truly, Kevin Fayard, class of 1989. Rummel leads the overall series 5-4. Last year, the Raiders won 20-14, and they also got the Patriots in 2019 in the classic overtime game 21-20. So the Patriots are due 2 years of payback this year. Coach CT's record is now 601 wins, 73 losses with 6 ties. I'm also happy to have our supervisor of production engineers, Robbie Utzer, back with us today after a 2-week hiatus. Of course, he had to do his real job. And as you know, last week we had all kind of technical issues, but he's here in the booth today. And feel free to interact with us during the broadcast. You can send a text to 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. Leave your name and location, and we'll definitely give you a shout-out. Well, I got a few moments here before the teams enter the field. In light of the Brother Martin issue this week, here is the new Catholic League standings coming into today's or this week's ball games. Now at first place is Jesuit with a record of 5 wins, 0 losses. The Blue Jays are 6-0 on the season. Rummel is 3-1 in district play with a record of 5 wins, 1 loss. The Patriots are 3-1 in district play with an overall record of 3-2. Shaw comes in this week with a record of 2-3 in district play. They are 3-4 overall. Holy Cross is 1-3 in district play with a record of 3-3 in district play. St. Aug is 1-3 in district play with an overall record of 2-4. And Brother Martin 0-4 with a record of 1-5. And actually, I do know this. Brother Martin did beat Holy Cross last night. So Holy Cross is now 1-4 in district play, 3-4 overall. Brother Martin is now 1-4 in district play, 2-5 overall. Again, the Patriots will take on the Crusaders next week. So that'll be the last regular season game. And then on Sunday, the 7th of November, will be the selection show. And we'll find out the seedings and the pairings for the Division I playoff bracket. And there's a chance, due to this crazy scheduling, that the Patriots will play Brother Martin next week and then could, depending on how the records are and the seedings, could follow the following week, play the Crusaders again back-to-back weeks, which is odd. and a rare occasion, but it could happen, so we'll see. Crazy times right now in the LSSA with going on. A couple of teams in different divisions were deemed ineligible as well for using ineligible players, and they got penalized for it, so it kind of shuffled the bracket, the playoff bracket, and the seedings. The Patriots last week going into Holy Cross were a 9 seed after beating the Tigers. The Patriots became a 7 seed, but then after Tuesday's events, with Brother Martin, they reseeded everybody and looked like the Patriots are possibly a 5 seed. So we'll see. The top 4 seeds get a bye in the playoffs, which would be nice, but unfortunately the Patriots lost 3 games due to the Hurricane Ida, and I think that's going to hurt the Patriots in regards to power points. So I don't see, unless there's an unforeseen miracle, I don't see the Patriots getting a bye in this year's playoffs. But, we'll just play the games as they come along. But it is a nice, cool day here in Metairie. It was full of sun, but in the last 30 minutes, a bunch of clouds pulling in. No rain clouds, just a little cloud cover, but it's a nice, beautiful day. So if you, within listen distance, if you have a few minutes and you want to come watch the football game, come to Joe Yenny Stadium. The Patriots and the Raiders have been a classic since the Patriots joined the Catholic League in 2015. Rummel got us the first 2 times, and the Patriots won a few more, and then been back and forth, but the Raiders have gotten the Patriots the last 2 outings. So again, I know the boys are excited for today's game and looking to get out and avenge those 2 losses from previous years. Again, my partner Danny Wimpine will be here momentarily. The Raiders are looking to take the field. They are in the north end zone, while the Patriots are still gathering to my right in the south end zone. And here come the Raiders. The Raiders are decked out in their traditional white helmets, white jerseys, and white pants, and they will occupy the east sideline. The Patriots are the home team and will be on the press box side, and they have yet to take the field. They're still lined up behind the end zone.
Gavin,
what you got, buddy?
They told JT kickoff time is going to be 12:07, so that's why they're waiting.
Yeah, I think to your point, local Cox Cable is going to do the game as well. So yeah, I think we're on TV timeouts, so we'll have a delayed. So we're going to pause for an invocation to play the national anthem. So hang tight.
Will be delivered by Mrs. Debbie Utzler.
Father, we thank you today. We thank you for the boys and girls that are participating in this game. We thank you for their dedication to our school. We thank you that we are in school, that we can come to you in prayer any time of the day, that we have faculty and staff that are Christians. We pray that our country will follow our work path. We ask that you be with those who are playing and keep them safe. We ask that you be with Addison Shannon as she is in the hospital, that you guide and direct the doctor's hand and heal her body. We thank you for all the blessings you've given us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And now we'll have the playing of the national anthem.
And welcome back to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. That was the invocation by Mrs. Debbie Usler and the national anthem by the Colonial Regiment. We're moments away for the Patriots to take the field. They are in our south end zone wearing their traditional white helmets, home blue jerseys, and white pants. And of course, they are going off of TV time. It's right now 12 noon. That should have been kickoff, but local Cox Cable is airing the game, so we'll have some delays with TV timeouts and what have you. Let's toss it down the field, Coach JT.
Right in the south end zone, they're getting together. It's the John Curtis Patriots.
Hey, here we go. 24 minutes. I don't have it. Let's go.
And here come your Fighting Patriots at John Curtis Christian School. Again, we do have the live texting, so feel free to interact with Danny and I. 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. Just leave your name and your location, and we'll love to give you a shout out. Captains for the Patriots, number 4, Davis, number 48, Washington, and number 15, Orgeron. For the Raiders, number 1, Howard. Francione, number 15. And Milton, number 60. Those are the captains for the Raiders. They are in the middle of the field. The referee is going through some last-minute instructions. The Raiders, being the visit team, will call the toss. They, have deferred. So it looks like the Patriots will get the ball to start the ball game, defending our south end zone. So the Patriots will go right to left. And we're moments away from getting this game underway. What's current? All right, folks, sit back and relax. And let's enjoy the broadcast. The Patriots versus the Raiders. Again, the Raiders have a 5-4 all-time lead over the Patriots, having won the last 2. But I believe if the Patriots play their style of ball, we should be victorious today. But the Raiders are going to make it challenging for the Patriots. It won't be an easy task. And of course, both teams want to get on the field with a TV timeout. So that's going to be, we're going to have some delays. We'll have to just deal with that as we go along. Probably about 4 minutes on the game clock away from the kickoff. Again, 504-259-7690 is the text. Feel free to interact with Danny and I. Ask us a question, make a comment, or just check in. Just give us your name and location. And like I said, we'll give you a shout out. We apologize for pausing the delay, but it's a TV timeout. If you're just joining us, the Raiders won the toss, elected to defer to the second half, so they will kick to the Patriots. The Patriots will be going right to left, defending the south end zone. We've got about 3 minutes left, so the teams and the coaches are ready to play, but the referee says, oh, hang tight, got TV timeout. Again, if you just joined us, our partner Danny Wimpine will be joining us soon. Hey, give a shout out to my parents, Lionel and Sue Fayard, watching us in Plano, Texas. Go Patriots. Thank you. Appreciate your support and love you guys. I know you guys are watching it on the big screen on YouTube. Give a shout out to Jeff Bonet, watching from the camp out in Natchez, Mississippi. Thank you, buddy. Jeff's always been a loyal listener, class of 1995. Randy Bethurn, watching us from Bayou Gosh, says, Go Patriots. Appreciate you, Randy. Of course, Randy is a 89 graduate of Rummel, but his two boys came to Curtis. We appreciate you. I know there might be some confusion on the YouTube link. Says 6:45 p.m., but it is actually a noon kickoff, or 12:07 to be exact. This is almost worse than a CBS SEC ball game with these delays. Goodness gracious. If we're waiting longer, Rob, I think both teams might have to re-warm up again. Checking the YouTube live chat, Guy Willis, he's a Raider fan. We appreciate you. Does the scoreboard say Tigers or Raiders? Thank you, we appreciate that. We'll get that corrected. Mike O'Brien checking in, says let's go Patriots. Of course, Juan Montevallas, he's with the film team in the house. We appreciate you. And of course, the ladies are doing a great job up here. And Juan's in Jean Lafitte, Louisiana, feeding the locals down there. We appreciate all you doing down there, Juan. Let us know your team's up here working hard and doing a great job.
Try to get him back behind the yellow line.
All right, we're ready to go. And it looks like we have a wind blowing from the north, left to right. So this could aid the Rummel kicker. We'll see. So number 17 for the Raiders, he'll kick it off. That is Wallace. Turner is the far halfback. LeBrant's the middle back. And Gabriel, the near side halfback for the Patriots. The Raiders have it teed up on the left hash mark, and we're seconds away from the opening kickoff. Referee blows the whistle, puts in the play, and Wallace addresses the ball. It's going to be fielded by the up back at the 15-yard line, 20, 25, 30, 35, and it's going to be tackled near the 36-yard line. That's number 41 for the Patriots. That is Anthony Smith. So the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Make it the 37. Patriots have it 1st and 10. Twins receivers near side. Taylor is the quarterback. Ball's on that far hash mark. Taylor keeps it. He's going to duck it inside. Gain of 2 to the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Davis on the side for the Raiders. Again, Danny will be joining me shortly. He was delayed. He did a son's football game this morning, so he had to do daddy duties. We'll be here shortly. Patriots stay on the same formation. Twins receivers near side. Taylor goes to his right, and the Raiders stop him for no loss. A branch on the carry, so it'll be 3rd down and 8. Let's credit the front 4 for the Raiders, stopping the Patriots, no gain. 11 minutes to go in the opening quarter. This is the opening drive. After a gain of 2, the Patriots shut down for no gain on 2nd down. Patriots do a stacked Twins near side. Ball on that right hash mark. Taylor back to pass, looks near side, fires it, has a wide open. Turner, caught! And he crosses midfield, and he's been tackled at the Raider 41-yard line. I tell you what, the defensive back made a touchdown save and tackle. Nice pass. Donovan on the stop. Patriots quickly to the line of scrimmage. Taylor to the right, hands it off to the halfback. I believe that was Prout. Short gain. Gain of 3. Twins receivers right, ball on that right hash mark. Taylor comes near side. He's going to keep it. He's going to cross the 35-yard line, and he's going to be tossed down around the 33-yard line. So it'll be third down and short. Gain of 5. So gain of 5, excuse me, 3rd and 1, a long one, almost 2 yards. Let's call it 2. It's at the 33. They have to get it to the 31-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field, 9:50 to go in the opening quarter. And this is the opening drive of the ball game. LeBrant's the near side halfback. Johnson the right side. 2 tight ends, split to the right. Go to the right. Johnson has the handoff. First down and more. He breaks it. 25-20, 15. Carries the defensive back to the 7-yard line to be first and goal, Patriots. Gain of 26. Nice job there by, they're going to move it to the 6-yard line. Gain of 27. So it'll be first and goal, Patriots, with 9:20 to go in the quarter. And they'll keep the ball on that right hash mark. Prout and Gabriel, the halfbacks. Twins receivers near side. Taylor to the right. Ball's loose, and it looks like the Raiders might have it. Let's see. And they do. The exchange between Prout and Taylor wasn't clean, and the Patriots turn it over, and the Raiders get it at the 6-yard line. So with 9:03 to go in the quarter, first turnover of the ball game goes to the Raiders, and it'll be first and 10 Raiders at their own 6. So the Patriot defense will have to step up here. That's unfortunate. Definitely a missed opportunity there. Averard is the quarterback. Twins receivers near side, split top of the field. Averard fakes it, throws it a slant up the middle, incomplete, intended for number 2, Hayes. Second down 10. Davis on the coverage. Same formation, Twins near side, split top of the field. This time Averard on the center. Looks near side, throws a pass, going to be caught by the receiver, and he's going to be tackled immediately for a short gain of 1. Nice job there by, let's see the number on that for the Patriot defender, number
28.
28, thank you. Mata on the tackle. So it'll be now third down and, let's call it 8. Ball is played from the near half side. Twins receivers to the top of the field, which is their left. There's a slot also on the left. Averard on the center. They're going to hand it off to the running back, and he is going to get nothing. Great job of the whole front four. Washington and Norman held him up, and they got polished off. So great job by the Patriots defense getting a 3 and out after the Patriots turned the ball over at the 6-yard line. Davis will go back around the 50-yard line. Wallace will punt it for the Raiders. He'll stand about 8 yards deep in his end zone. Wallace gets off a line drive to the right. Davis going to field at the 47-yard line, far sideline, and he's going to be running bounds at the 50-yard line. So with 7:31 to go in the quarter, it'll be first and 10 Patriots from the 50. Gordon, that was a good defensive stand by the Patriots defense there. What's the attitude on the field right there?
They fired up today, guys. They are fired up. This is the most noise I've heard on the sidelines in a while.
Yeah, it looked like here the handoff exchange between Prout and Taylor was a little off. And
They were too far apart
all
when
right.
he tried to hand it to him.
Yep, missed opportunity. But let's see if the Patriots can drive it here 50 yards to get a touchdown.
We'll put it in right here.
Yep. Taylor hands it off to LeBrant, crosses the 50, and he gets it to the 46-yard line, gain of 4. Second down and 6. 7:20 and counting. We're in the first period. No score between the Raiders and the Patriots. Ball is on that right hash mark. Taylor under center, comes near side, gets it to LeBranch, crosses the 45. He gets it to the 43-yard line. Gain of 3. It should be 3rd down and 3. Have to get it to the 40. The ball's not quite in the middle of the field, maybe about 3 yards to the right of center. 6:35 and counting in the opening period. Big 3rd down play here. Johnson, the near side halfback. Gabriel, the right side. 2 tight ends split to the right. There's a hole over the right center. We can go there. And also on the left side. Let's see where we go. We go to the right. Hands off to Gabriel. He's got the 1st down and more. And he's going to be tackled at the Raider 37-yard line. Gain of 6. 1st and 10 Patriots. 6:18 to go in the quarter. Great job by the offensive line to open up the hole for Gabriel. We had that played on both sides of the line of scrimmage, the right and the left side. There were holes over the guard, so couldn't go wrong. 2 tight ends split near side, and it looks like Rummel may have jumped off sides. So we'll get 5 free yards here. Be 1st down and 5. Gordon, how refreshing is that? Where the other team jumped offside, get us 5 yards. In recent weeks, we've done that.
Yeah, in recent weeks and recent months.
I want to give a shout out to Luke Sharperte, watching us from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Tommy Williams, watching from Convent, Louisiana, says go Patriots. Of course, Jeff Correct. Watching, we appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. 1st and 5 Patriots from the Raider 32. Taylor back to pass, looks near side, pump fakes. And he's hit, and it's going to be almost intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Right as he was releasing it, he got hit by the defensive end, and the ball kind of floated in the air. And the Raiders almost intercepted it. Unfortunately, they didn't, so it would be 2nd down and 5 from the 32-yard line.
Hey, Kev, our receiver got held up. That's why he had to hold the ball.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was watching the play behind the line of scrimmage, but we were very fortunate that wasn't intercepted. But 2nd and 5 is definitely manageable. Split right, split left. Ball in the right hash mark. Taylor comes near side, hands off to LeBranch, crosses the 30, fighting hard. And he's going to be near the 26-yard line. And I believe that's enough for a 1st down. Gain of 6. That is a 1st down. 5:24 and counting. We're in the 1st period. Yeah, Gordon, it looks like the Patriots, if they just settle down, we could probably make a big play soon. Taylor comes near side, hands it to LeBranch. There it is. He's to the 20, 15, dragging Raiders near the 10-yard line. And they're going to mark him at the 11. That should be enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, that's a 1st down.
Gain of 15, 4:57 to go.
We blowing them off the ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I tell you, of course, our running backs are undersized by Patriots standards, but, man, that was a nice little run there.
Their defensive line is small.
Prout, the near side halfback. Smith, the right side. Ball in the middle of the field. 1st and 10 from the 11. We'll hand it off to Prout. He bounces it to the right. And he might have a yard to the 10-yard line. Let's call it 2nd down and 9. Davis for the Raiders on the stop. It is 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 10. They're going to place on that right hash mark. Gabriel and Johnson checking in at running back. All right, let's say there's a hole over the left guard. Let's see if we get the Johnson come near side. And we don't. Taylor keeps it. He's at the 5, and he scores! We try to give it to Johnson like I saw it, but the Raiders hit him at the mesh point. Taylor held on to the football and was able to run it through the hole and scored from 10 yards out with 3:57 to go in the quarter. It's now Patriots 6, the Raiders 0.
That didn't good from the start.
No. But good job by Taylor by not dropping the ball.
Exactly.
Tevapaw to kick the extra point. Snap. Place. The kick is up. And it is good. So at 3:57 to go in the 1st period, it's now the Patriots 7, the Raiders 0. Gordon, that was a 7-play drive, going 50 yards in distance, taking 4:34 off the clock. Taylor with a 10-yard quarterback keeper. Tevapal with the PAT, and with 3:57 to go in the quarter, it's now Patriots 7, Raiders 0.
Yeah, Kev, I don't see them stopping us. I see us, if we don't stop ourselves, we good.
Yeah, like I said, credit Rummel in the first drive. I think they just hit us at the miss point as well, and the handoff for the quarterback and the running back exchange wasn't good, and we dropped it. But obviously, if we always say the if, but what else? Patriots could be up 14-0, but so far so good. Obviously, we got a 3 and out, so let's see if the defense or the kickoff team first can get down the field and make a tackle, and then the defense get another 3 and out for us. Again, if you just joined us on the broadcast, hang tight. Danny Wimpon will be here shortly. Yeah, if you remember last week, we had an injury with our kicker, Alfonso, so he might be out for a short period. But Tevapar drilled the PAT, and that's most important. Get the points. Deep for the Raiders, near side, number 25, Marlin. And number 3, Stamps. Tevapar will tee it up on the right hash mark, going right to left. And let's see where and how far he kicks it. So he'll go down to Stamps. He's going to field it at the 10-yard line, far sideline. Tries to get to the middle. And the Patriots hit him. He breaks a couple tackles. He bounces to the far side, and we're going to get him finally around the 26-yard line. Gordon, look at, we had him originally at the 20-yard line, but we just didn't wrap him up. And he kept his feet moving. He got another 6 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 Raiders with 3:48 to go. They're on 27-yard line now. It's already spotted. Twins to the left, ball in that left hash mark. Martin is the halfback. Now they'll send the receiver in motion near side. Averard, the quarterback, he'll go into center. Toss it to Martin, a little toss sweep near side. And he does hard, keeps his legs moving. Nice hard run there by Martin, is what I'm trying to say. He gets it to the 32-yard line. Gain of 5, 2nd down 5. Little student body right, like an old school football there, and he just ran to his right, found the hole, and put his head down and muscled his way for 5 yards. Credit him for a nice hard run there. Raiders will have a slot near side, twins to the top of the field. Martin will line up behind Averard, who'll go into center. Hands it off to Martin again. He goes to the left side, and he goes nowhere. And that's going to be Ackle on the tackle. Maybe a loss of 1, maybe. Should be 3rd down and 7. Maybe loss of 2. 2:54 and counting. We're in the first period. The Patriots lead the Raiders 7-0. And that's some kind of equipment issue, so they're forcing the receiver for the Raiders to get off the field. Now they'll substitute him. Don't know if it's a knee pad issue or what, but they made him get off the field. Trips to the top of the field, split near side. Averard out of the shotgun. Averard takes the pass from center, looks far side, throws a pass, and be in and out of the hands of the receiver. And the Patriots will force a punt. That was intended for number 11, Mocklin. Gordon looks like he had the ball in his hand, so he tried to catch it with his body, but just didn't secure it. And he dropped it. Wallace the punt. Davis will go back for the Patriots. He's going to stand around the Patriot 30-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the 30 of the Raiders. So let's see if they try to angle punt it to the right. Wallace. Blocked! The ball's in the backfield. Wallace is going to try to pick it up, and the Patriots recover it around the 26-yard line. Gordon, I didn't see the number. Who blocked it for the Patriots? Was that 43? Who was it that got in there?
I think it was Ogeron, I think.
15? Okay, if you don't mind, double check that for me, please. We just kind of had like a casual block, if you will. We just kind of got back there. Nobody blocked our man, and Patriot just stuck his hand up and blocked it. So with 2:16 to go in the quarter, 1st and 10 Patriots from the Raider 26-yard line.
My bad, Kev, was number 13.
13. Okay, I think that's Crushing. I'll check that in a second. Taylor to the right, hands it off to Prout. He crosses the 20, gets it to the 19-yard line. So it's a 26-yard line. I'm sorry, where we at it. Gain of 7. Yes, that's Crucione with the block. Great job by him. I mean, he wasn't like full speed. He just kind of ran back there and stuck his hand up, and the punter just kicked it right into it. Twins receivers near side. Taylor to the right, hands it to Johnson, bounces it out, and he fights hard to the, let's call it the 12-yard line, but that's going to be enough for a Patriot first down. Gain of 7. And Gordon, to your point earlier, looks like the offensive line's coming off the ball and open up the holes, and the backs are just squirting through.
There's plenty of room to move, that's for sure.
Well, that's what we want.
That's exactly what we want.
Officially, the ball's at the 12-yard line. Same formation, Twins near side. Ball's on that right hash mark. 1st and 10, Patriots, 1:15 and counting in the first period. We'll go to the right again. This is going to be Gabriel. Crosses the 10, and they're going to mark him down at the 9-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd down 7. Got to get it to 3 for the first down. Under a minute. 50 seconds and counting. Ball's on that right hash mark. Let's make it the 8-yard line. That's where they officially mark it. Taylor comes near side, hands it off to LeBranch. He's fighting hard. He's to the 5. He's to the 3 to 2-yard line. It should be a first down there, Gordon. Does it look like it's a 2-yard line, or is it the 3? I can't tell.
They're marking it at the 3. It looks like he's about half a yard short.
Okay, 3rd and inches then. The way he fell up here was hard to tell. I couldn't, but he ran extremely hard from the 5 to the 3-yard line. He really, for such a small back, he pushed at least 3 guys backwards.
He did. That was a good spot.
Quarterback keeper is wide open if you go to the right or left. Taylor can have, if he does it, let's see. He'll do it to the right, has a first down and more! Oh, they're going to call him short.
The cornerback was offsides. I don't know why they stopped it.
I thought, didn't he not cross the goal line? Oh, they're going to call on the
Patriots.
Patriots.
On us.
Oh,
16 was all the way across the line.
Oh, my goodness. So instead of 3rd and inches, it's now going to be 3rd and 5. Which is still manageable. I didn't see who moved on us, or was it a illegal alignment? 3.4.
I didn't see it either, because I was looking at number 16 out here.
Yeah.
And he was the yard over the line.
3.4 to go in the quarter, so this will be the last play of the quarter. Ball is at the 8-yard line, 6, so 3rd and 6. They get it to the 2. 2 tight ends split near side. Option near side. Taylor with the pitch. Can we turn the corner? Has a block. This is going to be Gabriel. Has a first down. Does he get it in? Yes! Gabriel with an 8-yard touchdown run. There's no time left on the first quarter. The Patriots extend the lead 13-0. That was a nicely well-blocked play by the backs and the linemen as we did a little option near side. All right, the Patriots do the swing and gate line up for the PAT. Tevapar to kick it. Taylor to hold it. Snap. Plays. The kick is up. And it's good. So after 1 quarter of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 14, the Rummel Raiders 0. For you guys listening to our scoring recap of the first quarter, the Patriots on their second drive went on a 7-play drive, 50 yards in distance, 4:34 of the clock. Taylor with a 10-yard touchdown run. Tevapar added the PAT, put the Patriots up 7-0, and then with no time left to go in the first quarter, Gabriel with an 8-yard touchdown run. Tevapar added the PAT, That capped off a 5-play, 26-yard run, 2:16 off the clock, and put the Patriots up 14-0 as we now go to the second quarter. And my buddy joins us late here. Danny, did you win? I told everybody you had daddy duties today this morning.
You know how we do it.
I hear you. Well, right now the Patriots are playing well. Catch you up to speed in a second once you get your gear on.
Sorry, had to jog over here, but the good thing is, as I'm getting out the truck, I hear it's 7-0, and the Patriots just recovered a fumble. So
what
I said
was,
it's good news.
Actually, it was a block punt, actually.
Okay.
Kind of a weird play. Crucione came in. We had 3 guys rushing. Not a hard charge per se, but the Wallace, the punter, kind of went to the right, and when he kicked it, while Crucione stick his hand up, he kicked it into the hand.
Oh, gotcha.
So we had a nice opening drive, but the Patriots fumbled at the 6-yard line. A 3-and-out by the Patriots defense. Then we had a 7-play drive, put the first touchdown on the board with Taylor, and then after the block punt, Gabriel.
Yeah.
So now we're going to start the second quarter. We'll kick it left to right. Go ahead.
Thank you guys for hanging in there tight for me. I was coaching my youngest son, Baylor. We playing for Owens and Little Farms. Had to play against Cleary today, and we started at 11. So I knew it was going to be tight, but, boy, I had to park far and run fast, so I'm still out of breath. But I appreciate you guys, and what a beautiful Saturday afternoon it is for some high school football.
Martin and Stamps are back deep for the Raiders. Stamps near side, Martin far side. Tevapar to kick it off near side, and he hammers it deep.
Nice kick.
And out of the end zone.
Oh, boy.
So Tevapar has leveled it. So it'll be 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 20 as we begin the second quarter of play.
So we opened it up with the ball? Started the game off with the ball?
Yeah, the Raiders won the opening toss. They deferred. Had a nice drive down to the 6-yard line, but it was a quarterback and handoff exchange. We fumbled it, but the Patriots defense held them 3-and-out and ended up scoring on an ensuing drive.
Sweet.
Blocked the punt on the next drive for the Rummel and Raiders, and then the 5-play, 26-yard drive there. So this is the third time the Raiders have had the ball. Let's see what the defense does.
Here we go. Tell you what, I like those blue jerseys today. They look
They're
nice.
sharp, they are. Twins receivers top of the field, split near side, and it looks like there's one of the linemen moved.
Yep, motion.
So we now be 1st and 15. You know, of course, you don't like penalties at all, depending on the lineman. But when you come out of a timeout or an exchange, and the quarterback's checking over doing something, somebody moves.
100%. And the quarterback's in the shotgun. You have to speak up a little louder. You have to be very clear. And the offensive linemen, of course, have to understand what's going on.
Same formation, Everard on the center. Toss it to Martin near side.
Good. There you go,
He
Justin.
breaks a couple tackles, and he gets it to the
Nice job by Justin,
19-yard line.
Scraping outside downhill, forcing him back inside. Missed the tackle, but good position right there to force him inside. And, of course, we always talk about tackling by committee. Patriots are right there on top of him after we missed the tackle. But nice position right there, shooting that gap, getting up the field.
Gain of 4, so he got 4 of the 5 yards of penalties back. 2nd down and 11. Twins to the right, Twins near side. Everard out of the shotgun. Looks to his right, throws a fires a pass.
Whoa!
Good job. Loses those 4 yards. That's be Gordon with the tackle. He read that from jump.
That's Robert Gordon. He's a senior, 5'10", 175-pound senior. And he understood as soon as that quarterback didn't drop back, it's going to be a quick throw. Turned his shoulders to the right side, and Gordon, again, came downhill, shot that gap, and they had no chance.
Actually, they only say a loss of 3 as opposed to 4. So the ball's at the 16-yard line. They have to get it to the 30, so 3rd down and 14. 10:55 to go in the half. Trips near side, split top of the field. Everard takes the pass from center out of the shotgun, looks far side, throws it, it's caught, but well shy of the 1st down. Tackled by Malik Smith. So great job there by the Patriots defense, forcing another 3-and-out.
Not shy. And Kevin, I'll tell you what, anytime you talk about the defensive secondary, being there on the ball, you have to give kudos to the defensive line and the linebackers, putting pressure on the quarterback, not being able to survey the field, quick drop, letting the ball go. They're trying to get it out of his hands quickly. So nice job by the defensive front, getting after him as well, forcing another punt here for the Raiders.
Ball in that right hash mark. Wallace, the opponent, going right to left. Davis for the Patriots stands back at the Patriot 42-yard line. Here's the kick. Nice high kick. Wallace fields it at the 46. Tries to go to his left. Has a wall. He's to the 50. He has a flag in the place. It's come down. He got tackled at the 48-yard line. I didn't see, but it looks like possibly a hold or a block in the back. But we'll
Davis.
see what they do. Yeah, Davis, number 4. He got tackled at the 49-yard line, but there was a flag.
Got 3 flags here now. Come on. See what we got. Ooh, I tell you what, I like those blue jerseys, but damn, son, you clean up nice. Oh, boy, you wait till y'all see him at halftime.
He looks good.
Yeah, he does, boy. I tell you what, boy, he could dress it down and dress it up.
So it looks like a block at the back. And I'm moving back to the Patriot 40-yard line. So with 10:02 to go in the half, 1st and 10 Patriots, 60 yards away from pay dirt.
And for those of you who don't know, today is our Hall of Fame induction ceremony football game. And my good buddy to the left of me, we're going to talk a lot more about it. But stick with me at halftime because we got a lot to talk about here for the 2021 inductees.
Twins are left, split near side, toss sweep near side. It's Prout turns the corner, and he gets out of bounds on the 50-yard line. Let's see. It's at the 50. It should be a first down.
Yes,
Gain
sir.
of 10.
And I tell you what, Kevin, Prout, I've really enjoyed watching him this year. He's got pretty good speed, good quickness, but he does a good job of getting the ball downhill in space and trying to pick up good yards and extra yards.
He has the balance of Pierce.
Yeah.
One of your teammates.
Yeah, I agree.
Going a little ways back, but that's who he reminds me of. 1st and 10, Patriots ball in the near hash mark. Hands it off to.
You got it!
He's to the 35, the 30, 25, 20. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown! 9:47 to go in the half. 50-yard touchdown run by LeBrance. Patriots now 20-0 with the PAT pending.
Man, this one got ugly quick. 20-0. I just got here. I want to see all this action. 9:47 left here in the second quarter. Patriots already on top 20-0. Way to put the pressure on early. Woo! You're going to hear from some of our sponsors here coming up. Appreciate you guys always sticking with us and being with us throughout this broadcast. It always helps us to buy new equipment every year. The best technology coming out. Obviously, Robbie knows everything that is going on. Robbie with Bob Usler Productions, our chief production engineer. Got to give him a shout out too, Kevin.
Yeah.
You want the best in the business? Give Robbie a call, 738-1447. That's Bob Usler Productions.
And Tevapaw drills the PAT, so with 9:47 to go in the half, it's the Patriots 21, the Raiders 0.
I'm going to give a 30-second spot to our buddy Frank D'Amico.
From personal injury accidents to big pharma fallout.
I'm attorney Frank D'Amico, Jr. If you or a loved one has been injured in a motor vehicle crash, call my office today.
Reach for the strong arm. Frank D'Amico, Jr.
Danny, that was a 2-play drive, 60 yards in distance, taking 15 seconds off the clock. LeBrance with a 50-yard touchdown run right up the middle, and Tevapaw adds the PAT, and man, 21-0 go to Raiders with 9:47 to go, and it could have been 28 had we not fumbled the 6-yard line on the first drive. So nice job all around. The offense is playing well. The defense playing outstanding.
Yep.
And so far, special teams, 3 PAT attempts, 3 made, and the kickoff coverage. They made 1 tackle, and they kicked them out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, if you
out the
remember,
end zone, excuse me.
if you remember back, Kevin, what was it, 5-6 years ago, we came in the Catholic League.
Yep.
Rummel's team, that was probably one of the best teams that I've seen them have.
Yes.
Probably historically the best team that I've seen so far. And our teams were, we were okay, average teams. Worked real hard, played hard, but just personnel-wise didn't really have the horses. So I think this year the kind of tables have turned. We got a pretty darn good team, and Rummel's kind of struggling to get back to where they were. Probably have some young kids and some inexperience, and that's what happens every few years. So I'm just happy the Patriots out here taking care. And look, and I tell this to the young guys, whatever they have doesn't matter. We take care of us. We play football like we play football. We take care of the football. We pound it down their throats. We play hard defense. We play well on special teams, and we don't care who's on the other side.
Tevapaw to kick it. Martin is the far side of halfback. Stamps the near side. He drills it to Stamps at the 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to be tackled at the 21-yard line. So nice hustle there. And who is on the tackle? Is that Wilson? Yes, Wilson with the tackle. So with 9:40 to go in the half, 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 21.
He's not any relation to Freddie Stamps, is he?
That I don't know.
Freddie played at Carver a long time
Yeah,
ago,
I knew
receiver.
Carver.
He's a Canadian Football Hall of Famer, receiver. That'd be interesting. Actually, Steve and I, when we played in Louisiana State All-Star game our senior year, he was one of my receivers.
Gotcha.
Heck of a player.
Slot Twins near side. Shotgun formation. Everard takes a pass from center. Rolls near side.
Go get him. Go get him.
Has the
Go
receiver
get him.
wide open.
What are we doing?
He caught him, but he threw it low. Howard had to go down low to get it. He got it at the 26-yard line, gain of 5, second and 5.
Either the corner is giving up too much space or the monster nickelback down here has got to be able to expand to the flat a little quicker. Number 2 receiver kind of ran the hump, made him run through him, but you got to get out there a little quicker. But fortunately for us, it wasn't really a good throw by the QB.
All right, ball near sideline. Slot twins to the right. Martin lines up to the left of Averard. They'll stay in the shotgun. Averard takes the pass from center. Quarterback keeper all the way. And he's at the first down and a few extra yards.
Ball almost came out.
Ball is tackled at the 33-yard line.
And
Weibel on the carry.
Is that relation to Corey Averard?
It's his son. Yep.
Okay. Figures.
Yeah, Weibel with the tackle. So it's 1st and 10 Raiders.
Big, tall kid. Does he have a strong arm like his pops? Haven't really seen it yet. Got to see him throw down the field.
Passes. He had a couple drops on him.
Yeah, I got to see him throw down the field a little bit.
Slot near side, twins top of the field. Averard will go into center here.
6'1", 185-pound junior.
Ball near hash mark. Flips it to Martin. Martin comes to the right, has a hole up the middle, crosses the 40. And a big rugby scrum gets him the first down and more. Nobody can get him down, and Rummel's pushing him near the 48-yard line. They finally blow the whistles.
Good push.
Yeah, he got probably another 7 yards with that push. So Rummel, this is their best drive of the game so far. They found something. And we have an injured Patriot on the field.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Probably down there getting stomped on.
Gordon. So with 8:14 to go in the half, we have an injury timeout. So timeout on the field, Patriots 21, the Raiders 0.
But I tell you what, we really did, on the Hall of Fame induction game, luck out with some beautiful weather here on a Saturday afternoon. Awesome East Jefferson Stadium, Yenny Stadium, and so it's going to be an awesome, great afternoon for us and the Patriots. And we're kind of, in a way, Kevin, getting to some of that football weather. You know, you wake up in the morning, you go outside, and you say,
yeah,
ooh, feels a little brisk, starting to feel like November out here, and that's the kind of football weather you want to play in. And he's off the field, Kevin, limping a little bit, but he looks like he's okay.
I want to give a shout out to Juan Monsavias with Bubbalicious Barbecue, watching with Jean Lafitte.
Yeah, he texted me as well. I didn't
Good job,
get back
Juan.
to it.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for all you're doing down there for those folks down in.
I tell you what, I got a shout out from Mr. Ronnie Renazzi. He said, "Go Patriots, real nice. No playing around, all business." That's right. And Mr. Ronnie, just want to let you know, when Reggie Dupart was talking yesterday, he brought up your name.
Yeah.
Said you were one of the ghosts of the Patriots past that he wanted to be able to play up and play for.
Averard hands it off to Martin. Martin bounces it right, crosses the 50.
Woo!
Crosses the 45, and he's having another Raider first down to the Patriot 41-yard line. So it's 7:55 and counting. First and 10 Raiders, and it looks like the Raiders have found something on this drive, Danny.
Yeah, I tell you what, those big offensive linemen did a good job getting outside and getting up front, and in front of that running back and plowing some guys down on the outside. Like you mentioned, they get those big boys moving downhill. Those linebackers and nickelbacks better watch out.
I'll give a shout out to your mom, Miss Barbara Wimprine, listening to us, and Coach Joe Barcelona, Miss Judy Watson's back in River Ridge. Appreciate you and your support.
Saw them last night. It was good to see them.
Twins receivers near side, slot top of the field. They're going to toss it to Martin. He's going to go right up the middle, comes near side. He's across the 40, gets it to the 38-yard line. Gain of 3, second down 7.
Good job right there by number 44, Austin Ackles, squeezing tight, taking on that block with that upfield shoulder and not allowing him to bounce outside, tightening it down. Yeah, you got to see a lot of pull action from the Raiders. So that center, those guards, those tackles, those guys are going to pull, try to get out front. Got to get upfield and retrace and go get them.
Slot twins near side. Averard out of the shotgun. He's going to be quarterback keeper all the way to the right. And he's going to cross the 35. And a flag on the play.
Took his helmet off.
Yeah, that's a big time face mask there. Can't do that.
Yes, it was.
The defensive lineman was holding his face mask. Yeah, if you're going to do it, you might as well drop it, right?
15 yards now, so that's going to put it near the
Goodness gracious.
17-yard line, maybe?
Yeah, coach has got a little something to say to him on the sidelines.
So the Raiders are at the stalling for most of the half, moving down the field.
It's going to be a big one.
And the big penalty moves it down to the 18, where it'll be first down, 10 Raiders, 6:46 to go in the half.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't ever want your hands to play up high like that. You want your hands to get in somebody's chest, get in at their midsection, play behind your shoulder pads, get down low and play behind your pads. Anytime your hands get up high by the face mask, you're not tackling up there.
All right, slot to the top of the field, Twins near side. Averard goes on the center. So hand it off to Martin. Martin comes near side, bounces it off, goes back up the middle.
Oh, we got it.
Crosses the 15, gets it to the 14-yard line. Gain of 4, second down 6. Just didn't wrap up on that first initial hit.
Well, we got to fill the holes, too. He did a good job of using his vision, seeing nothing going outside, stepping back inside. He had a little hole there, got some positive yardage.
No, gain of 5, second down 5. I guess they motored to the 19-yard line originally, I guess. Averard on the center. Drops back to pass, looks far side, throws it complete to the big tight end. And he might be right at the 6. Let's see what he measured.
I think he's about a yard shy there.
Powell.
Maybe a couple feet shy, not quite.
Where he's measuring it, looks like it might be. Yeah.
It's hard to see on
where the side judge and where the umpire was. First down.
Ooh, nice spot.
Bad spot.
Yeah, well, it's hard to see from up here going, like you know. But nice job. Just a little stick route by the tight end, right over the field. The quarterback sees the monster expand. He's going to pop it inside. He stays in tight. He's going to throw it to the hitch outside. Good job getting the ball out of his hands. Like I said, we haven't really seen them kind of drop back pass 3 steps. They're not going to do it in here in the red zone, but got man out here.
First and goal from the 8.
Another counter.
Hey,
nice job.
Patriots got back in and knocked him back.
There you go, Horn.
Horn hit him first. Dropped it all the way back to the 10-yard line, loss of 2. Second goal from the 10 with 5 minutes to go.
Way to play downhill there, Kevin. Always like to see those blue shirts on the other line on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal. Averard under center. Can we call a timeout?
Goodness gracious!
Safety call a timeout.
They don't allow any coach to call a timeout. You got to have the head coach. Tommy Fallbacher's down there.
He's down here yelling
timeout.
And the guy's looking at him and going.
Looking at him, and he's pointing at JT. Is that a rule?
No.
I didn't think so. Go and ask somebody if that's a rule that the head coach has to be the one to call a timeout. Tommy Fallbacher's giving him the timeout, and he's yelling at him, and he's pointing down to JT, saying JT's got to make the call. I've never seen anything like that.
Well, timeout Patriots, 4:43 to go in the half. It's still the Patriots 21, the Raiders 0. When we come back, to actually be second to goal from the 11.
Well, you know as well as I do, Kevin, this is the most important series for the Patriots defense.
Yep.
So call the timeout, get in the huddle, get with the coaches, understand what we're trying to get done, talk about the alignments, what we're expecting to certain formations, and then, like we said, get up, smack them in the mouth, hold them to a field goal here or an attempted field goal. Because right now we don't want to give up 6 points.
No, and the Raiders get the ball to start the second half as well. So
that's right.
Hey, they said any coach can call a timeout.
Yeah, what the heck? I thought so.
Maybe Tommy was talking.
They thought it was Gordon down there calling timeout.
No, I think Tommy was talking to that ref's married ear. He didn't hear anything.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
What? Come again?
All right, second goal from the 11. All right, Twins receivers near side, split top of the field. Martin will be the lone running back. Averard under center. Averard back to pass, swings it out to Martin.
Go get him, Austin.
And he misses one tackle.
Hey, there you go.
Finally, Horn drops him down around the 8-yard line, so got the 3 yards back. Third and goal from the 8, but 4:30 to go.
It's a way to chase the football, inside out. Patriots are coming downhill. Austin almost had him. Like I said, Kevin, still trying to grab up by those shoulder pads.
Yep.
Dive for his waist, wrap him up around his hips, his legs, wrap up and pull him down. But a good job of the Patriots, like I said, trying to get out to the football, getting there, playing some team defense right now. Third down. Where are we at? About the 7-yard line here.
Yeah, third and goal from the 7. Slot trips to the right. Averard under center.
Pass.
Oh, trick play.
Wow.
Pass behind the back, and we're going to make the tackle. Davis does, but did they have lineman downfield?
Lineman down. No.
No, it's holding. I'm pretty sure.
It was in front.
55's been holding the whole game. I think they finally caught him.
Behind the line of scrimmage, so it doesn't matter.
I got you. My bad. You're right.
But I'll say this. I've never seen that before, Kevin. But you know what? It's really not that crazy of a call because even if you flip it behind your back, if it's an incomplete pass, it's an incomplete pass. Right. But I've just never seen it before.
Well, just make sure you throw it to a white jersey, not a blue jersey.
That's right. That's right. But good job by the Patriots trying to get hands on, hands off, and obviously holding right there. And this is going to put the Raiders in a tough situation right here with third down.
3rd and goal from the 14 with 3:53 to go in the half. Twins receivers to the right with a slot, split near side. Averard in the shotgun with Martin to his right. Averard rolls to his right, fires it out in the flats. He caught the 10 and tackled immediately at the 11-yard line. That was Ramirez on the reception.
And that is number 16, Tucker Tebapaw, getting out there and making the tackle. Nice job by him, seeing the ball expanding, getting out there, wrapping up like we talked about. 4th down decision right here.
They're going to go for it.
Wow.
4th and goal from the 11. 3:08 and counting.
Ball key.
Slot Twins near side, split top of the field. Averard will go into center. Martin lines up behind him. Averard. And there's is there a timeout by us? Yes.
Timeout bus. Okay. Now
timeout on the field. 2:52 to go in the half. And partner, I'm going to let you take it from here on out, and I'll join you back in the 3rd quarter.
You got it, my brother.
So
congratulations.
Bring us a stop on defense here.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. And, like Kevin mentioned, this is the most important drive right here for the Patriots defense. We got to take care of business right here. So, obviously, the Patriots wanted to get them lined up and synced, see where their formation was going to be, get the best defense and the best personnel on the field. You know, if you're going to expand and have 2 wide receivers down to the left side, you want to have your best matchup in the secondary as well. You're going to play man-to-man. How are you going to do it? Are you going to zone? Are you going to bring guys inside? So what's the best personnel and matchups we're going to have to that formation? And obviously, Rummel could very well, after the timeout, come out in a different set and a different formation with a different play. But very important call right here. We're up 21-0 with 2:52 left here in the half. And Rummel has the ball on the 11-yard line, and it's 4th and goal. It looks like they've elected to bring their offense back out on the field.
Yeah, Danny, that kick is not strong and going against the wind.
Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Because historically, Gordon...
He's good. He's just not very accurate.
Yeah. Well, in warm-ups, you could kind of tell sometimes they're going to have their day or not.
Yeah.
Rolls out to the top of the field. Throws back. Tries to throw screen. We picked it. Here we go. Get going. Yes, sir.
Attaboy.
Woo. Talk about momentum, baby. Woo. Taking their heart right there before half with the first offense running out on the field. Fantastic play for the Patriots. So let me set this up for you. They tried to sprint the quarterback, make it look like a little lake protection running to the left, and then they tried to throw the screen backside to the right. And our guys read it the whole way, came downhill, picked the ball. Unfortunately, I didn't get a number on that one, but it looked like a bigger guy. Maybe
I think it was 48.
48. Nice job right here by him. That's Jared Washington, 6'2", 230-pound outside linebacker, senior. Saw him, I think, last couple weeks ago and noticed him. The big kid runs around, plays very physical. So nice job by him. Those guys, outside linebackers, don't really get their hands on the ball very much. So a nice job of seeing the football, exploding to it, and making a great play.
False start by us.
False start by the Patriots.
Yeah, be first and 15.
And sometimes after a big play, everybody's kind of jazzed up. Their juices are flowing, and they're excited, ready to come off the ball again. Quarterback's got to settle down, speak up, be ready to go. So we're going to get the ball 1st and 15 right here on about the 27-yard line. Guy comes in motion across the top of the field. Quick pitch outside, use some speed, get outside. There you go. Keep riding him. Strong, nice play right there by the Patriots. Clock's still running inside, and it's exactly what we want with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. We don't want to give them the ball back with any time on the clock. So Coach JT and Jeff Curtis are going to try to milk this thing for everything it's worth. in this first half, not give them the ball back, but you got to try to time it up, get 6 more points on the board for us. Quick drop back, throws it outside. Nice job right there. That's our boy Michael Turner, number 14. Quick hitch to the bottom of the field. Take what the defense gives you, throw it out there in the flat, picking up a first down. Continuously move the chains, eat up some clock. We're stopped right now with the tackle out of bounds, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Thank you for joining us once again on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. It's been an exciting one so far if you're a Patriots fan. Option to the top of the field, but he decides to keep it, picks up a good solid 2 yards. Like I said, the clock, 2 minutes left. You got plenty of time on the clock. Patriots, let me see if I can see. Patriots have 1 timeout. Rummel has 3, so we don't want to leave them with any time. We don't want to leave them with any time on the clock. If they get the ball back offensively, we want to continue to milk it. But obviously, we want to come out of this drive with some points, which is the most important. Pro left to the top of the field. Slides in. Give him some space. Run under it. Not bad.
He got held up, Danny.
Yeah, he got held up. Not only that, Gordon, the corner to the top of the field did a good job of not giving up his position, diving in for the option.
Yeah,
and then
he couldn't get outside.
Yeah, we ran a corner to the coverage. If we would have had a post called up over the middle of the field,
it would have been wide open.
We would have had it wide open. But obviously, this isn't the NFL. They can't do that on the fly. But a nice job, good drawn up play right there. I like taking our chances a lot of times, Gordon, being able to see it, see the safety, see the corners coming downhill, reacting to it, and taking our shots every game.
Plus, we need to work on the passing right now.
No doubt. Here we go, option to the top of the field. Get a good block. Nice job, 34, ducking inside. Get out of bounds. Good. Nothing wrong with that.
Be about 4th and 4.
4th and probably about a short 4 here. Maybe, about 3, Gordon. I'm right at the stick. The 4th down marker is right where I am, about the 46-yard line. And it's a smart play. We're going to punt. Like I said, defense has been playing stellar all game. So try to do what we got to do. Let's get up to the line of scrimmage. We're going for it. Get up the field. And to be honest with you, Gordon, nothing wrong with that. Defense is playing tough. They got a minute and 23 left to try to score here. So, obviously, you want to try to pin them inside the 20 there with a punt, but I don't mind the aggressiveness.
And they have no passing game. They have shown no passing game.
Well, exactly right. And so far, like I was saying earlier, they haven't been able to drop back and throw the ball down the field. They've taken the snap from center, tried to get it out of their hands quickly, and if they're going to do that, just come up and tackle.
That's all we got to do is wrap up.
That's it. Rummel's got 4 wides, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Single back. Faking the draw, stepping back. Collision down to the top of the field. Yeah, that's on us. But we're too deep. No, ball wasn't in the air, but he was beyond. I'm pretty sure that the call is still you can't engage the receiver more than 5 yards down the field. He was about 8 yards down the field right there.
And he held him.
Yeah, came up and kind of gauged him and held him a little bit. But but here's the thing though, Gordon. At this point in the game, with 1:20 left, you should never be playing up. You got to stay as deep as the deep. You should be thinking, stop and go. Nobody over the top of me. Nobody getting by me. Because obviously Rummel wants to turn this drive into points. And here we go. They're flipping the field on field position right here off the first play with a penalty. So they're going to get the ball on the 39-yard line with 1:17 left here. And the Patriots have to play tough on this defensive series to allow them no points before half. So if you're just joining us, Kevin Fayard is down getting on the field. He is going to be one of the 2021 Hall of Fame inductees. So I'm going to take you from here on out in this half. Go get to it. Nice. Not bad. Way to see the ball. Get to it. I'm telling you. And Gordon, you're correct. I don't think they feel comfortable dropping back in the pocket, giving themselves some time, letting the receivers run some routes and being able to read. I think they want to get the ball out of their hands quickly. And we're going to see what they have drawn up here, 2nd and 10. And, of course, the clock stops after an incomplete pass with 1:12. You're listening to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Still doubles on each side, bottom and top of the field, single running back. Players to the top. They're going to try to drill it up the middle, come up and tackle. Good job. nice job by them.
We had nobody in the
Well,
middle.
what we were talking about earlier is, Gordon, we got to stay deep. We obviously don't want them to run by us, but we also don't want to just give up 20 yards of cushion like you saw in the middle.
With a minute to go.
Yeah, you got to have your backers be able to kind of get into that space, especially on a passing down. Going to be a timeout for the Raiders. Did they call it? So with 1:05 left, I want to say thank you to one of our sponsors here. I want to say thank you to Hot Rods Creole, locally owned and family operated with generational recipes for your cooking ease and enjoyment. Check out their award-winning jambalaya, gumbo, barbecue sauces. Of course, don't forget the garlic butter seasonings, fish fry, seafood boil mixes, and everything that they offer. Check out all their products in your local grocery store or on the website, hotrodscreole.com. Hot Rods Creole, the only way to Creole. We appreciate you guys for sponsoring us, and like we talked about earlier, gives us an opportunity to update the equipment, the computers, Robbie's technical equipment in the back, the cameras, everything that we need. Oh, we want to give a shout out to everybody up here in the booth with us, helping us out. All of these girls up here are the technical support for us on the cameras, the computers, the iPads. Very important that the coaches, the coaching staff down on the field are getting the proper the film, and we're able to go down there and film and show the kids live action of what they're seeing when they get to the sideline. So I appreciate these girls being up here, helping us out every game, and getting us what we need for the Patriots. Doubles to the top and bottom again. Quarterback surveys. Looks like he's dropping back to throw, set up a screen. Go get to him. Yes, sir. Incomplete pass.
Danny, that last time I was by Rummel. They got 2 left.
Okay, appreciate it. And guys, if you ever see a quarterback with nobody around him, but he continues to drop, he's trying to set up a screen. The Patriots did a pretty good job recognizing. I think they had a little bit of a play set up there, though, Gordon, if they could come up with the catch.
I don't know why he tried to one-hand at him. It was right to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if he didn't see it till kind of the last second.
I don't know. But he was wide open for another 5-10 yards.
Trips to the top of the field, single receiver down here to the bottom. 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back, surveys, looks over to the right. Oh, pretty tight coverage right here by the Patriots. Zone coverage out to the top. The guys are falling back in on it, seeing the ball. Quarterback's trying to get out of his hands. Like I said, he's not holding the ball. He's trying to see the field, get it out of his hands very quickly, and the Patriots are in pretty tight coverage right there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Clock is stopped with 55 seconds left here before halftime. And so far, good ball game for the Patriots. They're going to bring 2 receivers to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom again, single back.
We need to put some pressure on him.
Yep, get up the field and go get him. Drop back, quick drop. Oh, nice. Oh, go get it. Jump on the ball. Okay, good. Incomplete. Called it incomplete.
What a shot. Oh, my God, you should have heard that one.
I'm telling you, that's what you want. That guy's going to come across the middle. You let him know this is my zone. You want to come across here, catch the ball, quarterback puts you up a little bit, I'm going to put the hammer on you. You're not going to want to do this again.
Number 1's not going down the middle again.
Who was that?
Number 1 for them.
No, I mean, who hit him? Was that Davis or was that number 7?
I think it was 7.
Okay, that's number 7.
Davis was on the other side.
Yeah, that's Liam Cohen. No, excuse me. That's Malik Smith. Yeah, that's right. Good job by our guys coming downhill. Either one, way to put a hit on him, way to put a hurt on him. That's exactly what you want.
Well, we had 3 guys right there.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I said. Our defensive backfield is doing a good job, and we're getting pretty good pressure on the quarterback. I don't think he feels comfortable back there trying to survey the field. So far, I'm not sure what they're calling here. I think they may be saying that they thought he was hurt. They blew the whistle to get him out the game because he laid down, and now he's got to come out.
We had that issue 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you can't lay on the field, act like you're hurt for 5 seconds, and all of a sudden get up and get back in the huddle. They're stopping the clock and calling. They're gonna call that so they can try to get the management staff out here to check you out.
I mean, they could have called the timeout. Yeah, you could have stayed in the game.
That's true. Doubles to the top and bottom again. Single running back set. Shotgun formation. Quarterback calls for it. Drops. Looks downfield. Throws the swing pass. And they hear the footsteps, Gordon. They hear the footsteps. Their guys do not want to catch the ball right now.
They got alligator on them.
Yes, sir. Rallying to the football, doing our job. Nice job right there. 45 seconds left here before half.
So do we try to score or we just kill the clock?
I think right here you might want to just go into a victory formation, only because you got to go 80 yards. You maybe run the ball once or twice. Hopefully
we
something
got one
pops.
timeout.
Yeah, if something pops for 40 yards, then maybe you survey it and see where where you are. But that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Oh, nope, we're going for it. Set up the screen, get up top, and go. Control the ball. There you go. That's the only thing that worries me on something like that, not being able to see the guys coming from there. Got to get 2 hands on it. Uh-oh. A little too much talk, it seems like, on the field. The official's not going to put up with this. See what they call here.
I don't know why they're calling it now. It's been going on the whole game.
Probably so. These two teams probably have a lot of talk amongst themselves.
They don't like each other.
Yep, 100%. And it's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the Patriots.
On number 2.
Okay, so that's it? Just on us? All right.
Just on us.
All right, so let's back it up. Play again. We got to be disciplined, guys. I don't care what the score is. You got to be disciplined. Got 32 seconds left. Don't want to put yourself in a hole. You know, Gordon, down here, you got to be thinking you don't want to have a tight punt situation. And obviously, Rummel has 2 timeouts left, so you never know if they're going to end up trying to use them after this second down here to force you into a punt. But
well, the clock's running.
Yep.
Nobody's calling timeout.
Offensive penalty. The clock's going to run. So pull it and go. Get upfield. Control it. Control it. There you go. 2 hands on the ball. Rummel's not calling timeouts. 15 seconds left and counting. And we're going to go ahead and call it into the locker room for half. Nice job so far by the Patriots on top, 21-0 at halftime. What a heck of a first half by them. So good job. Here goes the buzzer. And appreciate you joining us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. It's been a fun one so far. Sorry I was off and a little late here to start it, but finally up, giving you guys some live action, and appreciate you guys joining us for the halftime. I want to say thank you to one of our sponsors. Of course, that's Bobby Seafood, family-owned business located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. They were established in September 1978, and they're celebrating 43 years of business. Bobby Seafood offers daily lunch specials and fresh prepared food, hot delicious po' boys, and hot boiled seafood. During crawfish season, Bobby Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and personal boils. Call Captain Ryan Estes and staff at 504-738-2104 to place your lunch orders or to book your crawfish boils. Bobby Seafood, 504-738-2104, proud sponsor of Fighting Patriots football. So I see down on the sideline right now, they look like they have Coach JT talking. I'm not sure. Is this a TV game, Robbie? Yeah, this is a TV game locally. And so Coach JT, they're going to talk to him. Now, right now, guys, if you're watching, these are our 2021 Hall of Fame inductees. I'll let you listen. First, Mrs. Johanna McKnight. Robbie, maybe turn that field mic up a little more.
For volleyball, basketball, and track. In basketball, she scored over 3,000 points.
Wow. Scored over 3,000 points.
A Gatorade Circle of Champions Player of the Year.
Was a Circle of Champions Gatorade Player of the Year in the state of Louisiana. Unbelievable player. And unfortunately, for those of you who don't know, Johanna missed yesterday. They're starting to try to make this weekend a big deal for the Patriots, which I think is awesome. So we had Reggie and Kevin come speak to the school, the students. They spoke to the young kids, and then they spoke, I think, through the 7th through 9th graders, and then also again from the 10th through 12th graders, and spoke to them. And they had a great opportunity to come out and mentor to them. Then last night we had our Hall of Fame banquet where Kevin and Reggie spoke as well. And then actually Johanna's mom spoke on her behalf because she couldn't get on her flight, and she had a really good speech written up, and it was very, very it was a very fun night. It was a beautiful thing at the lower school. We want to say thank you to Miss Johanna McKnight for all that she has done for the Patriots. She went on to play college at Richmond. I think she is still number 6 all-time in girls basketball history for steals. And for those of you who know Jonathan McKnight, that's Jonathan McKnight's sister, and the late Joe McKnight, that would, of course, been a Hall of Famer for Curtis. Now, my good buddy right here, Kevin Fayard. I want to say thank you to him. I'll let you listen to Miss Kathy.
Including finishing his football career with 48 catches, 14 touchdowns, and a receiving average of 23.5 yards per catch. Kevin's senior year culminated with him being named to the Times-Picayune All-Metro Academic Team Honor Roll and the Times-Picayune All-State Football Team with a 3.6 GPA. He was also named most dedicated at the 1989 John Curtis Sports Banquet. Kevin is a 99.3 graduate of Northwestern State University, where he earned a degree in business administration. While in college, Kevin was vice president of Catholic Florida. Kevin still maintains close ties to John Curtis Christian School and the Patriots community. Kevin currently serves as the voice of the Patriots, and in the fall of 21 began his 11th season broadcasting Patriots and Lady Patriots athletic events. Since 2011, Kevin has called 12 state championship games in football, basketball, and girls basketball. Kevin is a member of the Patriot Nation Men's Club. In 2013, Kevin organized the Patriots Against Cancer Committee, which was formed to assist longtime Patriots coach Mike Yogi Robertson with medical expenses while he underwent treatment for multiple myeloma. As a testament to the success of the committee, a total of $67,000 was raised. In 2018, Kevin was honored by the school with Outstanding Service to School Award. For the past 24 years, Kevin has been employed at Enterprise, where he has worked in the rental, loss control, and fleet management division. Kevin resides in River Ridge and attends St. Matthew the Apostle Catholic Church and Coliseum Place Baptist Church. Our 2021 John Curtis Christian School Hall of Fame
My man, tell you what, almost get me emotional up here. You know, the one fun thing about this broadcast that it's given us is, and Reggie kind of hit on this last night, is it's the relationships that you form. And, I consider Kevin a very good friend of mine now. He's my daughter's godfather. And, and just an awesome job that he does up here in the broadcast booth. I obviously couldn't do it without him. He is a living encyclopedia up here. And speaking of players, we got number 21, Reggie Dupard, which is probably one of the best players in school history. So Reggie was a player at Curtis, graduated in, I believe, 82. He went on to have a scholarship to SMU. He was part of their program, broke basically Eric Dickerson's records at school, part of that like Pony Express era, and went on to be a first-round draft pick. Is Curtis's only first-round draft pick in school history, was drafted to the Patriots. And they say if you saw Reggie play, you never forget him, because he was that type of player. You want to score a touchdown, give Reggie the ball. And I'll talk a little bit more about these guys after I'll let you hear Miss Kathy speak.
Where he was a first-round draft pick for the New England Patriots, later leading the team in receiving. In 1991, he was traded to the Washington Redskins and retired from the NFL after playing 5 years. In 2005, Reggie was inducted into the 2005 New Orleans Sugar Bowl Hall of Fame. And in 2016, he was inducted into the SMU Hall of Fame. After retiring from the NFL, Reggie returned to SMU and graduated in 1999. Over the past 11 years, Reggie has helped Texas Khan Academy students achieve their college and career goals. He is a sought-after advisor and mentor in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Reggie is married to LaShondra, his high school sweetheart, and a former high school All-American athlete. They celebrate celebrate 30-plus years together, and they have 2 children, Jonathan and Rachel. Our John Curtis Christian School 2021 Hall of Fame inductee, Reggie Dupont.
There you go. We want to give special thanks to the 2021 inductees, Johanna McKnight, Kevin Fayard, and Reggie Dupont. What an unbelievable class it is. And we want to say thank you to the committee, the entire Patriot family and faculty. What an unbelievable 2021 class, and what an honor it is to be up here talking a little bit about them. You know, Johanna was probably one of the most dominant female basketball players of her time. She also played softball and was very, very good. Ran track, was a state championship track athlete. Kevin, obviously, as a Curtis wide receiver, you don't get the ball very, very much. And you can talk to guys in the generations, but if you are a Curtis receiver, you have to be an unselfish player, you know, and you have to go out there and block, and you have to do everything that you have to do to make the team successful. But when you get your opportunities, like we talk about these young kids, you get your opportunities to get your hands on the ball, you make the most of it. Kevin did that while he was here. But first and foremost, I would like to say thank you to Kevin for being up here with me. Thank you for being up here with me for the past 11 years. You've been a big part of my life, big part of my family's life. I appreciate you. I saw the man you were when you went through the passing of your wife, Lori, years ago, and the man that you are through Christ. And I appreciate the opportunity to have a special bond with you and, to be able to have this time. So I appreciate Kevin and everything that he's meant to my family and I. And then, of course, the last inductee, Reggie Dupont. I mentioned it. One of the best Patriots of all time, running back. If you want to score, you give it to that guy. Goes on to play at SMU, first-round draft pick for the New England Patriots, and had a heck of a career. But the thing I will say about Reggie is the game of football has given so much to him, and now he's starting to give back. He's starting a mentorship program with John Curtis Christian School and schools around the Dallas area, to where he could take the kids out of town and speak to them about being successful in life. You know, our motto here is building champions for life. And I want to say that I appreciate him being a Patriot in life throughout the whole way, about being a champion, conducting himself. He talked about last night, he could walk into a room of guys that he grew up with in the Magnolia Projects, and he can walk into a room of billionaires and be able to hold conversations and conduct himself as a man because of the things that he learned here. And his dad instilling in him hard work and effort and dedication every day that you step out in the real world. So I appreciate these guys. We talked about Johanna's brother, the late Joe McKnight. If you are a younger guy, you wanted to be like Joe McKnight. Kevin said last night that during his era, he wanted to be like Reggie Dupont. And we've had guys like that. A couple years ago, some of these kids probably wanted to be like Corey Wren. Corey's now playing at Florida State. He was the fastest kid, one of the fastest guys in the country a couple years ago. So, you have your generational experiences and the ghost of Patriots past, like Kevin talks about. But what an unbelievable foundation that they've set. And I hope that these kids that go to school from here on out understand that they have a legacy to look up to and to build from. Anything is built with a good base and a good foundation, and these people that we inducted this year are no different. I want to say thank you to the Colonial Regiment that is out there on the field performing for us, and they've done a great job with their flag team, the dance line, and the band, and Mr. Dean out there, and giving him under his tutelage, they've gotten so much better over the last 10 years. Under him, and we want to say thank you for that. Also, I want to say thank you to the parents. I try to mention this every now and then. Thank you so much to the parents that allow your kids to come out here and be involved, no matter if they're in the dance line, the flag team, the cheerleaders, the little peppers, the band, the football team, everybody that's associated. It brings so much to the broadcast and so much to the atmosphere on a Friday or Saturday afternoon. That these kids are out there dancing and playing their hearts out, and they're doing their very best. So we appreciate the opportunity. Thank you so much for your parents dropping them off, picking them up, scheduling them around homework and other activities that they're involved in. for making this the best that it can be. So I appreciate you guys joining us once again on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. We are about 7 minutes left here at half, and the Patriots, for those of you who don't know, I was late today. I told Kevin I would try to be here as quick as I can. I was coaching my younger son, Baylor. Weird thing is we're playing at Owens this year because Little Farms didn't have enough kids, so we went over to Owens, joined up with Owens, and so far we're undefeated, and we are playing very, very well. So I told Kevin I would be here, try to be here on time, and I was about 20 minutes late, but as I got out of my truck, I heard that we recovered a fumble, and we were already up 7-0. And Kevin, of course, told me that it was a blocked punt. We recovered, and then by the time I got in, it was already 14-0. So far, Patriots are on top 21-0. There's about 6 minutes left here at halftime. You're listening to the Colonial Regiment live, and you're listening to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. So far, pretty physical ball game. I would say that our offense has been very efficient in the first half, playing very, very well, very hard offensive line, blocking well, getting downfield, getting to the second level. And the defense, I truly believe that they have gotten better each and every week. They've worked very, very hard. They're rallying to the football. They're continuing to get better. And, and the secondary as well. Today, every time that they're trying to drop back and throw the ball, we're right there. We're making tackles. We're getting to the football. We're making big hits on the goal line. And then special teams as well. They have gotten better and better every week. You want to be able to kick off a lot because that means you're scoring a lot. But anytime we have the opportunity, we want to try to bring that ball to the house. Now you're going to watch the Rummel Raiders bring their band and their little cheerleaders and dance team onto the field as well. I tell you what, they got the numbers, Coach. This is impressive out here. Probably 150 people on the field. It's nice to see all these kids active and enjoying the atmosphere of a beautiful Saturday afternoon and a great game of football. So we appreciate you again for joining us. I want to say thank you to another one of our sponsors, our halftime sponsor, Bobby Seafood, family-owned restaurant located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. They were established in 1978 and celebrating 43 years of business. Bobby Seafood offers daily lunch specials, fresh prepared food, hot delicious po' boys, and hot boiled seafood. During crawfish season, Bobby Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and personal boils. And guess what? You can even call over there and ask for our good buddy, Kevin. The 2021 inductee, Kevin Fayard, my good buddy, the voice of the Patriots. He actually works for Bobby's part-time, and he helps him out for personal boils and commercial boils. So if you want him to bring his trailer out there, cook you a few hundred pounds of crawfish, ask for him, and he'll most certainly do that. Give Captain Ryan S. Steves and staff a call at 504-738-2104 to place your lunch order or to book your boil.
Danny.
Yeah.
Bobby Seafood had a special today, the Fayard Hall of Fame Saturday special.
Oh, baby. What was it,
I didn't say. I seen Ryan a little while ago. I didn't ask him what it was, but they had the Fayard today.
Good for him. Good for him. That's good stuff. Yeah, Kevin, for those of you who don't know, he lives probably like 2 blocks behind Bobby's in River Ridge. So he's over there. He's helping during crawfish season. Like I said, he goes on the boils. He brings his trailer, very, very involved in them. So no doubt in my mind that they would have the Kevin Fayard Hall of Fame special today. Congratulations to him. So I appreciate that. And one of the things that I enjoy while I'm up here in the booth is watching the young guys. It's hard to see right now. I'm not really going to mess with the camera. But to see the little kids out there playing in the end zone. I brought a kid that doesn't go to Curtis a few weeks ago. After he left the game, he said, you know what? I think I might go to Curtis. He's a Catholic League guy. And he said, man, that was so much fun at the game, throwing with my friends out there, throwing with my boys Madden and Baylor at the game, feeling like a part of the action. Because when you're young, trust me, the sights and sounds are much bigger than they are when you get in high school and college and after. Right now, this stadium looks huge. It's 100 yards, looks 200 yards, and these guys look like they're 7 feet tall standing out there, I can promise you. So awesome to see these kids involved and having such a great time on a Saturday afternoon. What a beautiful day it is. So I want to say thank you once again for joining us. I think my buddy's going to make his way back up here after his induction. And
he's on his way right now.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Gordon, you really couldn't ask for anything better at halftime. 21-0, Patriots on top.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years since we had the best of them.
Well, and like I was saying before, you go through some of those times where you have some growing pains. The personnel just isn't quite right. you're inexperienced, you're young, and I think on the other hand, Rummel's going through that.
We've been through it.
Yep.
In fact, we kind of still going through it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean.
But Rummel's deep into it right now.
Yeah. They're understanding the experience of having to go through. And look, every program does it. It's just a rough time when it's you. But the Patriots are obviously enjoying it, up 21-0. But like I mentioned before, their team 5 years ago, I think when we first got in, was one of the better teams that I've seen in the state in a long time.
Yeah, that was Brock's senior year.
Yeah, and they were very, very good and physical, and I believe Chase Forkade was their senior quarterback, and they were just all around really good team. So this has been a treat to watch. Obviously, we like when the coin is flipped in the other direction and the Patriots are on top. But I would also like to say thank you to the Curtis family for making this Hall of Fame weekend special, the committee for making it special, for allowing these guys to be here and do everything that they've enjoyed this weekend, because it is awesome. We cannot believe it's only going to get bigger and better and build with the future. We've had a lot of standout guys that have played in the NFL and done their diligence, and people that would recognize their game and their names in the community and things like that. So. What a wonderful feeling it is, and I'm very proud of my guy right here, Kevin Fayard, for being one of the 2021 inductees. As we bring him back into it, May, congratulations, my brother.
Thank you.
Hold on. Where are we at here? Oh, I might have to wait for you. But yeah, we are bringing the action back to you. We got about 45 seconds left here and counting here at halftime. And we are ready to rock and roll again for the second half of action. And good-looking crowd out here today. We appreciate the support. Anytime that the fans show up and support, and what a beautiful afternoon, like I've mentioned several times, for some high school football.
I feel like Danny. I had to hustle up here.
I'm telling you, man. And look, those stairs get higher and higher as you age.
I know. I'm 50.
You know what I'm saying? As you age, those steps get tougher and tougher each and every year. So, man, how was that down there?
Nice. I tell you what, it's
man, they had a lot to say about you. Goodness gracious.
Well,
you're a natural athlete.
They said write a bio, so
there you go.
Big font, double space.
There you go. That was good stuff, though, man.
Stress it out.
And it was, tell me what this weekend has meant for you, Kevin. I mean, obviously to be inducted with Johanna McKnight, Reggie Dupart, two of the names that you would probably go down and say that you can mention them in any era and say that they were probably two of the best players in their sport in the school's history. So if you mention Johanna, who's the all-star team going to be for softball, track, basketball, and then Reggie obviously with football, and Coach said, this is funny. Coach said Reggie was scared of the baseball. He couldn't get him to play. But he said he was obviously a heck of a track athlete, a heck of a basketball player with Coach Barcelona there last night at the service. And then obviously a football. He's the kind of guy, like I said, you want to score a touchdown, you give it to Reggie.
Nah, he was my hero. 40 years ago, I started in the 5th grade, and Reggie was a senior. So like the younger Patriots, 2000s, 2010s, if you will, how they looked at Joe McKnight.
Right.
Reggie was our Joe McKnight back in the day, and he was just phenomenal. I mean, as a freshman, backing up the Pony Express, breaking their records, got Southwest Conference records, first-round draft pick, crazy. And then Johanna, probably, some people might scratch their head when I say this, maybe a better athlete than Joe and Jonathan. She was good.
Yeah.
One of our better basketball players ever.
Dominant. She was dominant.
And track.
That's right. They told the story last night of the coaches kind of caravanning her back and forth. They had a playoff softball game, and they had a state championship track meet. And she was the only girl from Curtis that basically made up the track team to be able to get points for the total team. So they were caravanning her back and forth from running in her events to playing in a softball game, to going back to running an event, to coming back to playing a softball game. So that was pretty interesting.
And she ran the 200 meters, won it, kept running right to the car, got in the car, they drove her, came in and scored the winning run in softball.
And they said it was her personal best run that she had all year. How about that?
Let's toss it to Gordon and Coach JT behind the screen.
I will walk by faith even when I can't see.
Hey, who's going to be the establisher on this kickoff? Somebody make the play on the kickoff. Let's set the tempo. Let's go.
And here come your Fighting Patriots of John Curtis Christian School. And the Raiders will take the field along the east sideline as well. But to answer your question, what a pleasant surprise. We had the Hall of Fame created it in 2015. We didn't do it last year because of COVID. I never really thought it would happen. Maybe 15, 20 years down the road, should I would continue to call games possibly.
Right.
You won't be far along with your what you did with football for sure. But it was just a pleasant surprise. But that's the thing about Curtis. It's not always what you did athletically and academically. It's your whole body of work. So I appreciate the school and the committee for one, just even considering me.
Right.
Much less being the first ballot vote in. So thank you.
Yeah, awesome. And you got to go back and listen, dude. Y'all, I almost couldn't talk. You had me choked up here, man. I was trying to get through it, but it was tough. I want to say thank you to Brad Guthrie. Guthrie gave me a shout out, saying he appreciates that the path that Curtis sets us on for the journey of life is priceless. Patriots for life. Appreciate that.
Hey, we give a shout out to Donald, Nicole, Gabby, and Bubby watching Harahan. We appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. So far, so good. Left with 2:52 to go in the half, and came through for me, partner. Brought the defense a couple stops. And going to count on the defense one more time as we kick it off left to right. The Raiders will get the ball as they opted for the second half.
Yeah, good day if you're wearing the red, white, and royal blue. And I tell you what, I like
these jerseys look different compared to the ones we had last year with the stars.
They look sharper. I don't know why, but maybe it's just the sun down there on the turf. But they're looking good down there.
They are.
Or maybe they did a few more curls this week, huh? Before the game, looking good in that uniform.
Maybe so. Stamps near side, Martin far side. Kevin Paul to kick it off for the Patriots. And he hammers it deep. Stamps is going to field it at the 3-yard line. 5, 10, 15, 20. Bounces it far side, and he's tackled at the 25-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Raiders as we begin the third quarter.
And if we could just stay on the same tempo defensively that we were in the first half, we'll be fine. These guys are getting after the quarterback, making him throw quickly. They were running a lot of counter tray, pulling some guys around, trying to get downfield with those big guys. But we did a good job of kind of sniffing it out and getting to it.
And we may have a special guest come up here in the fourth quarter. It'll be a pleasant treat for our listeners.
All right.
First and 10 Raiders from their own 25-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Twins receivers near side, split top of the field. Martin, the lone running back. Averard under center. Hands it to Martin. Martin bounces it to the right.
Come up. Nice job.
And nice job. Tackle with no gain.
Yes, sir. Good
Horn
job.
in the area, as is.
I think that might have been Wobble coming up from the outside. Justin Horn scraping. Ogeron finishing him off. Nice job of that. And the thing that I've noticed today, Kevin, is when we've been around the ball, we've had 2 and 3 shirts around the ball, tackling them by committee, like we say, getting them down, wrapping them up, and doing a good job. And not only the first guy, because we've missed a few tackles, but the second and third guy coming up to clean up and pursuing that ball.
Second down, 10. Hands it off to Martin. Tries to come near side. Patriots do a great job stringing it, and again, no tackle, no gain. Tackle at the line of scrimmage. Looks like more toward 99 in there, as is Norman. Great job of the front four, just stringing it out, stretching it out.
Very nice, very nice. Just getting down the line, running back trying to use some vision, seeing if he could use his speed and be able to cut back, but they did a good job of staying in their lanes and know where to go.
Boy, it's nice to have linebackers like Ogeron and Horn that can scrape, kind of like what Riley
and
Young did.
Yeah, they could go sideline to sideline.
Twins receivers right. Averard on the far side. Rolls in.
Wobble.
Wobble in and out of his hands. Almost had interception, but that was turned over and down. Make it 4th and 10 with 10:35 to go.
That's going to haunt
I think he probably saw a pick
That's
six.
That's going to haunt him on Halloween, huh?
He saw a pick six.
That sucker, he could have walked in on that one. Nice job. Nice job of reading it and seeing it and getting to the ball, though. That's exactly what you want. And I don't know if their receiver fell down or we did a good job engaging him and putting him on the ground. But the quarterback, I'm not sure where he was throwing on that.
Wallace the punt it. Davis is back at the Patriot 40-yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Line drive kick. Davis from the 45 and down to the 46-yard line. Yeah, good hustle by them. That is number 43 for the Raiders. Let's give him credit. That was a nice hustle by him. That's Cameron Vaught.
But a good job of Davis catching the ball and securing it. A lot of guys might say that's a solid punt, trying to get it, almost in between a line drive and a high one, medium, but getting down there, you don't want to let that ball bounce. Secure it. Even if he tackles you, that's great field position right there for your offense. Getting the ball on the 46.
First and 10, Patriots. Patriots going left to right. Taylor under center. Send Wilson motion across the formation, come near side, hands it off to Prout, fighting hard near the 49-yard line, gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Out to the 49. Gain of about 4.
And I tell you what you call that hat again? Where's that
It's
from?
a Boston Scally.
Boston Scally. I tell you what, you looking
Independence.
good, boy. I tell you what.
And I had my 1776 red, white, and blue wingtips on last night.
Whoa. Oh, you sure did. I like those.
It was a Patriot
You were
weekend,
looking
man.
good, man. I tell you what.
I will say one more thing, too, after this play here. 2nd down 7 from the 49, near hash mark. We'll send the receiver motion all the way across the formation as Turner. We'll go top of the field.
Go.
And running back, Mason. He's to the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, tackle the 9-yard line. It is the branch.
Good job. I like that hustle. Looking good.
9:45 to go in the third, 1st and goal.
Good job getting into the interior line of scrimmage and continuing to pump your legs downhill. Broke the initial tackle, got out in open space, used some speed.
Prout with the handoff over to center, and he's going to fight hard near the 7-yard line, gain of 2, 2nd down goal. I just want to say thank you, not only from me, from Reggie and from Johanna, to the Curtis family, to the committee, the Hall of Fame committee.
Yep.
What an outstanding first-class celebration has been. We've got an opportunity to talk to the high school, 2 different assemblies yesterday, the lower school. Last night we had phenomenal social. Jeb with his catering company did the cooking real good, and then of course
Jay Cater.
So thank you very much. 2 tight split to the left. We hand it off to the left, across to the 5-yard line. I believe that's Johnson. Let me double check that.
I think it is.
It is Johnson. He gets it to the 4-yard line, 3rd and goal from the 4.
Hey, look at Johnson's measurements here, Kevin. He looks like a bigger, taller kid. Yeah, he's 6 foot, 190-pound junior. So he's going to be a big physical back for us next year as a senior. I think he's going to get a little thicker and heavier and be ready to run that thing downhill.
2 tight split to the left. Smith the left side halfback, Gable the near side, and there's a flag on the play. Offsides on the Raiders, so that'll give us half the distance of goal. So now it's going to be 3rd down from the 1.5. We'll take that.
Maybe they lined up offsides. I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, ball to the 1.5-yard line.
Yep, that's where we want it. But continue on. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, the overall celebration was phenomenal.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you involving us in it, and being there last night and listening to those words of wisdom from all you guys. Appreciate, Johanna's funny. She couldn't get on a flight. I was talking about it earlier, and her mom trying to read her own words. That's always a little fumbly and tough, but she did a great job with it. Told some good stories from all 3 of you guys.
Taylor to Gabriel win.
There it is.
Gabriel from 1.5 yards out punches it in with 8:12 to go in the third. It's now Patriots 27, Raiders 0 with a PAT pending.
And this is an old Saturday afternoon butt whipping, my boy. 27-0 Patriots on top. 8:12 left here in the third quarter. I want to say thank you to our family's company, River Parish Disposal. Give me a call, Danny Wimprine at the office, 738-7700 for all your commercial garbage needs. Roll-offs, portable toilets, restroom trailers, front-load dumpsters, anything that you need. Give me a call, 738-7700. Like we've always said, our business stinks, but it's picking up. Looks like
Telford missed the PAT. So with 8:12 to go in the third, it's the Patriots 27, the Raiders 0. Danny, that's a 5-play drive, 54 yards in distance, 2:14 off the clock. Gabriel with the 1.5-yard touchdown run. Right now, Patriots looking good.
Now here's the difference, right? You're controlling the football. You have 0 turnovers. We've seen it years past. We play these games. The pitches are all over the place. The ball's on the ground. Remember, what was that? Was it 5 years ago? Was the first play from scrimmage? They stripped it and scored. We were calling the game from the side.
18.
That was it. That was it. 18. First play from scrimmage. They stripped the ball and go run it back for a touchdown. So when you control the tempo of the game offensively, you do not allow them to have the ball very much. And when they get the ball, the defense is dominant and steps up, and they're punching in the mouth, and they're going blow for blow, and then special teams is contributing as well. You're going to be successful. Right now, you're seeing it. We're on top 27-0 with 8:12 left here in the third quarter. Still got a lot of game left, but so far it's all red, white, and royal blue.
Yeah, well, I said in the pregame, the Patriots owe the Raiders 2 years of payback.
Yep.
So it looks like they are taking out some frustration. But look, over 20 minutes left to go to the ball game. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. This game's not over. But I like what we're seeing. Of course, we got Brother Martin. I talked about it earlier before we came in with the situation with Brother Martin and all the forfeits. There's a chance we play Brother Martin next week, which we are. We may have to play them again the following week based off the seedings in the playoffs, which is crazy. But let's one bridge at a time. First one now is the second half of this Rummel game. Of course, I won't have you next week. You'll be out of town. I will. I'll be out of town. Who you got? I got my quarterback, Billy Duncan's going to come
there
back.
you go.
Yeah, he called the game last year and I had it with me.
That's right. Appreciate that, Billy. Filling in for me.
7 o'clock.
Got to go out of town on Florida for a little business.
5, 15, 20. Has a hold.
Uh-oh.
It's a foot race.
Angles. Oh, he's gone.
He gone. 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Puts the Raiders on the board with 7:58 to go in the third. So it's like that, you know. It's not over, man.
That's how quick it could change, Kevin. You got to go out there and you got to run. You know, you have all the momentum and you got to run down there on kickoff team and protect it. And Rummel turned the tide right there, running that kickoff all the way down. Good news is we're still up by 21. So the offense has to get the ball back, methodically move the ball, take some time off the clock, and go punch it in again. But you want your offense also to have a little bit of a rest and be able to get your defense to get out there and get a little work in. And there, it looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
That's the 5th kickoff return for a touchdown against Patriots this year.
Wow. Oh, no, they're going to kick it. Excuse me.
Wallace to kick the PAT. Snap. Plays, kick is up. And it's good. So with 7:57 to go in the third, it's now the Patriots 27, the Raiders 7.
Kevin, for that scoring kickoff return, I want to say thank you to our good buddy Robbie Usler up here with Bob Usler Productions. He is our MVP, like you mentioned last night on their ceremony. You know, we couldn't do this without him and all his help that he brings to this broadcast and the professionalism. So we appreciate Bob Usler Productions. Give Robbie a call. Anything that you need filmed or edited, anything for your business, well, give the best in the business a call. That's Robbie Usler, 504-738-1447 with Bob Usler Productions. 738-1447. We appreciate him being up here in the booth with us each and every week, bringing you guys the live action. So when you see him in person, thank him, because without him, this is not possible.
Absolutely. Well, offense is doing good today, so I say we just drive the length of the field and put another 7 on board.
Well, and the biggest thing is you use the clock. You run the football. You get this time off of the clock. You continue to move it. And then the biggest thing is at the end of your drive, you finish with some kind of points. Touchdown, field goal. You put some more points on the board, and you widen the gap a little more. Watch out for a funny kick here now, Kev. You never know.
Wallace hams it deep. LeBranch from the 4.
Go.
10, 15, 20, 25. He has it near sideline. He's to the 30, 35, and out of bounds near the 40-yard line. There's a flag play. It looks like he's pushing it back near the 20. So we'll bring it back.
I think I saw it, actually.
That's what actually sprung LeBranch, actually, to the sideline. Yep, holding on the Patriots.
Well, I didn't see holding. I thought I saw maybe somebody pushing in the back. Just it didn't really matter. They shouldn't have even done it because I think Pat made a miss. But
should bring around the 12-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. Yep. Let's call it 13.
Yep.
So 7:49 to go in the quarter. 1st and 10, Patriots from on the 13-yard line. Twins receivers left. Ball near hash mark. Taylor comes near side. Oh, ball's loose on the ground. Looks like Raiders got it. And they do with the 14.
They got it.
So just like that, they can flip. I said this game's far from over.
Hey, let me knock on wood because I'm up here jinxing these guys. You got to play for 4 quarters, fellas. Got to play for 4 quarters.
1st and 10 Raiders at the Patriot 14. Yeah, the lineman just punched the ball out of Prout's hands. And they got the ball right back.
All right, defense now. Another test. And look, I don't mind this opportunity now for the defense. They get the ball on the 19-yard line. How are you going to face this adversity? What character do we have on defense to face a tough situation here when you got to get back on the field after a long kickoff return? They got some momentum. Now let's try to stop the momentum here on this drive.
McDowell's the running back behind Avrard. Takes the handoff,
Step
goes
up.
to the right, bounces
Outside,
it to the right.
nice job.
Horn,
Who's
Davis.
that? Davis.
Davis. The free safety, I tell you what a move. Putting him from receiver to defensive back has been a plus.
Dude, I'm telling you. Well,
he's a natural right there.
He's seeing the ball, and he comes down. He comes down like he's shot out of a gun, and he sees the gap, and he explodes through it. Now, you got to watch it. This play action pass might hurt you. Sure. But if you see that handoff and you come through that hole, God, I love that. I love that.
Second down 10 from the 14. No gain.
That's the kind of safeties Curtis is used to.
Slot, twins to the left, ball in that right hash mark. McDowell lines up to the right of Avrard. Avrard keeps it, goes to his right.
Good job.
He gets it to the 13, gain of 1. Third down 9. 6:55 to go in the third.
Like I said, these guys, these blue shirts are flying around today, Kevin. Getting to the football, seeing the action, faking to the running back, seeing the pulling guard, getting in his hip pocket and rocking and rolling. Nice job.
All right, they'll stay with the slot, twins near side. Avrard on the center. McDowell's a lone running back. Avrard play action pass, rolls near side. Has a lot of room. He's going to take it himself. And he's going to be tackled around the
there you go, Horn.
7-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 3. And I believe they'll probably go for it here.
Yeah, probably so. Well, Gordon was saying that in pregame, their kicker was struggling a little bit. There was a little wind down there. Okay. The kicker was struggling a little bit, so I don't know how much confidence they have in him, especially in a game where they're going to need the points.
Right.
You know, this is probably a smart decision to have to go for.
4th and 3. Slot and a split to the right, split near side. McDowell lines up behind Avrard on the center.
Now get up the field. Get up the field and go get him.
Avrard goes to his right.
Go.
Yes, complete.
Yes.
The pressure from the front guy. Who is that? That's Weibel with the pressure.
Yep.
Forced a bad throw, and the Patriots get it on downs.
And that's what I mean, Kevin. You get up the field on a 4th down play, and you get in that quarterback's face. He doesn't have time to be able to scan it and put in a nice, easy ball. He's hurried. He's not feeling comfortable. Great job, defense. Guess what? Momentum back for the Royal Blue.
They only gained 7 yards in that series there. 1st and 10 Patriots from their own 7, 93 yards away from pay dirt. Taylor under center. Little counter. Has it. That's going to be LeBrance, and he's going to run it out to the 15-yard line. Gain of 8. Nice run there.
He's looking good today, Kev.
He is.
Nice little moves, running with some power, running behind his pads, seeing the field, using the vision. So far, this offensive line is doing a good job of playing hard, playing physical.
LeBranch and Gabriel, the halfbacks. Gabriel near side, LeBranch top of the field. We'll go to the top of the field. Taylor keeps it, and he's maybe a yard. 3rd and 2.
I tell you, I'm starting to see their safety, like Davis, get involved in the run game a little bit. He's trying to creep a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Send a tight end behind him.
Yeah, something over the top, trying to get somebody, you know, maybe a little play action from us as well. But yeah, it looks like number 3 is trying to get involved in the run game a little too much, and his eyes are in the backfield. So get our guys split out and see what we got.
Taylor keeps it near side, has the first and more, and he's going to get it to the 24-yard line, first down.
There. Nice job.
Gain of
first
8.
Down run. And I'd rather call it right here on a first down after you just got it. But again, got to protect the football, got to run the clock, you know, so methodically do it, just continuously, you know, each play, 30, 40 seconds off the clock, 30, 40 seconds off the clock, and continuously move the ball, move the chains.
Ball near hash mark, 1st and 10. Patriots going left to right, 4:18 to go in the quarter. Hands it off to Gabriel, no gain, 2nd down 10. So they tried to do a little trap play over the center. Didn't work. On the opening series, we had a 3rd down and 8, and had a nice pitch and catch from Taylor to Turner on a post, which is real nice. And I'll see if we might be able to hit that in here in the second half.
Yep.
Stack twins to the left, yep. Slot. Near side. Taylor keeps it, goes to the left, has a lot of room. He's to the 30. 35, has the first down. He's out of bounds near the 40. So just called the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 Patriots. That's
nice
a gain
job.
of 15.
A little option over to the top of the field. Our guys just kind of came all down block, crashed that line of scrimmage down, and he had nothing but the sideline to be able to run to. Good job protecting your quarterback, offensive line, firing off the ball. First down again for the Patriots.
3:38 to go in the third. Stacked Twins near side. Ball in that left hash mark. Taylor option near side. He's going to pitch it to Prout. Has the corner. He's to the 45, 50, and out of bounds in Raider territory. They're going to spot him at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10.
Tell you what, Prout showing some pretty good speed right there.
I watched him in basketball last year.
He's quick.
He's quick on the court, but quick on the court and quick on the football field different. Yeah. I'm really impressed with him.
Yeah.
And I know we mentioned earlier he runs like Pierce did, but he's very shifty.
Well, what I was going to say is even more important in football than overall speed, I think, is explosiveness. To be able to get the ball, get the handoff, and then accelerate is very, very important. Be able to see a lineman or a linebacker and accelerate around them is very, very important.
LeBrance and Gabriel, the halfbacks. LeBrance takes the handoff, fights over to 45. He's to the 43-yard line. Gain of 4, second down 6. That's the 7th play of the drive. 3:16 and counting in the third. Patriots 27, the Raiders 7. LeBrance, top halfback. Gabriel near side. Taylor in the center. Gives it to Gabriel. He's crossing the 40. And they're going to mark him at the, let's call it the 38-yard line.
There you go.
About a yard shy of the first down.
Yep. Forward progress.
Gain of 6.
Marking really, I'd probably call it about a yard and a half, Kevin. But again, good positive play, option, downhill. Running backs exploding through the hole. You know, by the time they get their hands on you, never a lost yardage play. So I really like the way our offense is running very efficiently so far in this game today.
2 tight end split left. Prout, the left side halfback. Johnson, the near side. Taylor's checking off. We can run off the right guard, but we go to the left side instead. Taylor keeps it, and he got thrown forward for the first down.
Oh.
The defensive lineman grabbed him by the collar of the shirt and threw him forward.
No, I grabbed him by the head. Grabbed him by the head. Helmet came off, and
36.
he did a good job of keeping his momentum going and getting a first down.
Bruno will come in for quarterback since the headgear got removed. But the defender actually threw him forward for the first down.
Yep. No, that was Buddy. That was Buddy's power.
2 minutes
power
to go.
In the legs, baby.
Hey, I'm with you.
That was a quarterback squat.
You know, he is strong for a small quarterback. Stacked Twins to the left. Bruno in the center. Come near side, hands it off to the halfback. That's Gabriel. Fights hard over 35, near the 30. And that's where they're going to mark it. Gain of 6, second down 4, and a late flag. Let's see what that's about. That's the 10th play of the drive.
Still a lot of jaw jacking.
It's a personal foul, but who are they going to call it on?
I don't know. Probably us, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep, on the Patriots. That's 15.
Not because we're undisciplined, but
second down and long.
You do have to be more disciplined than that, though, guys. Come on. I thought I saw something the other way around, but
they called it on 73.
Yeah, always get the second guy, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of the game then.
Okay, well, good.
All right, the ball's back at the 46. We got to get it to the 27. Second and long. Stacked Twins near side. 1:41 to go in the third. Referees wind the play. Clock is running. Taylor dropped the snap, caught it. Gabriel turns the corner, has the block. He's to the 40.
Nice block.
And he's going to fight hard near the 35-yard line.
Hit out of bounds, huh?
It'll be third down and manageable. Yeah, looked a little late.
And now they're hurt, out of bounds. All right, here we go. Get up and get set. Let's go. Look like we're changing some personnel here in the game. Kevin getting some younger guys in, be able to carry the football, keeping some fresh legs.
3rd and 8 now. You know, Danny, this would be 4-down territory anyway. So
Michael Turnell checks out. Anthony Smith checks out.
1:27 to go in the third.
I think you're right.
Johnson, the near side halfback. LeBrance, the far side. Option near side. Taylor has it, pitches it to LeBrance. Has the corner.
Go.
He's to the 30.
Nice
25-20. He stepped out of bounds.
Don't step out of bounds.
At the 22-yard line. It'll be the first down Patriots.
You know, that's tough to do as a running back, to keep that angle and then try to straddle. I always tell my younger guys, the out of bounds for you is a yard inside of the out of bounds.
Yeah.
So when you see that line coming,
Plant.
you plant and get upfield a yard inside, and you try to work that line, because that's tough for a running back to try to use his speed, get to the edge, and all of a sudden, you kind of just carry it out of bounds. But a good job picking up the first down. I like the way that Buddy can get to the edge, Kevin. That is very important to have a quarterback that is athletic, that can stretch it quickly to where they have to make a decision. The end middle line of scrimmage has to be decisive to where, am I taking quarterback? Am I stepping up the field? What am I doing? And then Buddy can get to him, make a nice solid pitch, and then get guys on the edge with some speed.
Injury timeout on the Raiders here. 1:18 to go in the third. He's Danny Wimpron. I'm Kevin Fayard. Gordon Hebert's on the sideline. Patriots 27, Raiders 7. Go ahead, Danny.
And I'll say this. I don't know what it is today, but our running backs look fresh.
They do.
We've talked a little bit about their speed, how we don't have a guy that just a jet blazing out of the field like Corey Wren. You're going to get those guys once every 10 years. But they look fresh, they look strong, they look physical, and they look quick.
The weather. When it's cooler weather, you tend to be more fresh. I mean, when it got
they
cooler,
look
I
good.
always like, oh, man, I just feel a little looser,
Yeah, that November weather, baby. That's football
weather.
weather.
Super cold, but like this.
Oh, yeah.
High 60s.
Nice, crisp air
what?
outside. Feels good. Yeah, that's what you want to be.
Yeah, I think it's the weather.
That's nice.
Hey, it also helps with busting their butt on the line.
Well, yeah,
no doubt
to your
about
point,
it.
yeah.
No doubt about it, Gordon. That's
My fat butt
exactly
could run
right.
through some of the lines.
Well, here's the thing, and kudos to the offensive linemen. Like you said, those guys getting up and down, getting physical, they're getting better. We had a very physical game against Jesuit a couple weeks ago. These guys are getting better and better each and every time they step on the field. And, it pays huge dividends down the stretch of a season when these guys continue to communicate and move forward.
Stack twins to the left, ball near hash mark, hands it off to LeBranch.
Nice slide step.
Crosses the 20, gets it to the 18-yard line, gain of 4. Oh, veer tough there back in the day. One minute to go in the third. Danny, this drive started with 5:41 to go in the third from the Patriots 7-yard line. The ball is at the Raider 18 with under a minute to go. As a defensive player like this, you're getting pounded and moved back. It's going to be so demoralizing. Twins left, split near side. Gabriel, the lone halfback. Taylor hands it to him off the right guard, crosses the 15 to the 14-yard line. We're going to be third down and a long 1.5.
I tell you what, nice job right there. Justin Brooks, our tight end. Big boy is 6'2". It says he's 225. I think he's way bigger than that.
No.
I think
he's
more
athletic,
like 240.
Very
but a good
athletic.
job of just hammering his guy inside, pushing that pile down a little bit more.
They put the ball
Don't be surprised if you see the quarterback pull it and get outside.
Fish at the 13-yard line. Let's just call it third down and a long 2. Taylor in the center. Counter to the far side. And LeBranch is going to get close to the first down marker. Not going to have it.
He's short, a yard short.
But that's going to be the end of the third quarter of play, and we'll play probably first and a foot when we flip the field. So after 3 quarters of play, the John Curtis Christian Patriots 27, the Rummel Raiders 7.
I want to say thank you to another one of our sponsors. That's our good buddy Chris Hebert. Down on the feet, Chris Hebert's Fishing Charters. Chris took me and my good buddies last week, and we did a good job of tearing up some drum, some redfish. You know what I caught that I haven't got in a while? I got a nice flounder. Big one.
Nice.
And that was nice. Stuffed that sucker the other day, and it was awesome. So if you want to go fishing with an ex-Patriot football player down on the feet, which it's, a stone's throw away, which is why I like, you don't have to drive 2 hours to go fishing. He's got his own houseboat, so you want to go down there and enjoy the camaraderie with your buddies. Stay down there, enjoy it, wake up, go fishing, do whatever you want to do. Give him a call. It's 504-329-4882. That's Chris's Fishing Charters, 329-4882. Chris Hebert, class of 2001, defensive lineman. And got a couple kids in school here, and appreciate the opportunity for him to come back and give back as well, and see him on the weekends for the games and making us feel good. So I appreciate Chris and all of the rest of our sponsors for the 2021 season.
Halftime score was Patriots 21, Raiders 0. Patriots got on the board after a 5-play, 54-yard drive, 2:14 off the clock. And
I'll give a shout out to another one of our sponsors, Frank D'Amico.
I'll finish that off in a second.
When a motor vehicle crash happens and it's someone else's fault, don't take the loss. Call an attorney, Frank D'Amico Jr. Call on the strong arm.
I'm attorney Frank D'Amico Jr. Call me now.
Yeah, the Patriots scored on a 5-play, 54-yard drive, 2:14 off the clock. Gabriel with a 1.5-yard touchdown run. Tevapaw missed a PAT, making it 27-0. But then the Raiders on a ensuing kickoff, Stamps took it 97 yards to the house, put the Raiders on the board. Wallace had the PAT, making it 27-7. But that's where we stand right here in the fourth quarter. Patriots now going right to left with a 4th and 2 at the Raider 14-yard line. LeBranch, the near side halfback. Gabriel, the right side, become near side. LeBranch has the first down. If you actually got it to the 10-yard line, or just in, let's see, it might be right at the 10. I don't know if it's, can we get a first down or not? Let's see where they put the sticks.
At the first.
Yeah, but I mean, could he, oh, it's on the 10. Okay, that's want to make sure. I don't know if we can get a first down at the goal line is what I'm saying, right just inside the goal. But it's 1st and goal from the 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 1st and goal. Good position right here.
Come again. That's going to be Taylor.
Oh, there he is.
Touchdown.
Told you. Nice job.
Unbalanced line near side, and Taylor just kept it around the left end for the 6.
I like seeing Buddy with his hands on the ball, Kevin. Senior quarterback, very confident with the way that he runs the football. Good job by him. Nice read. You know, you don't tell the quarterbacks when they're going to pull, when they're going to give it. You constantly tell them to read. And they're going to give it until they die. And then all of a sudden, it's time to pull. Take your opportunities, just like you would if you're a receiver. You're not going to get the ball that much. When you have an opportunity to catch the ball and make the most of it. Quarterbacks, hand it off. It's your time, make it happen. Nice job by the QB.
Tevapaw with the PAT. Place kick is good. So 11:28 to go to the ball game. The Patriots 34, the Raiders 7.
Whew, good job. I tell you what, I said it before, and I don't want to jinx them again, but this is a good old Catholic League butt whipping right here. 34-7.
Danny, that was a 12-play drive, 97 yards in distance, 6:23 off the clock. Taylor with a 10-yard run. Tevapaw with the PAT, 34-7. That's what we fumbled the 14-yard line. The defense holds them on downs, and we go 97 yards
Team
back.
Team football. And that, you know, and I said it, this is a huge challenge for the defense. Huge challenge. We just gave them the ball back. You got to step up and make a big play. Defense does it, gives up the ball back, and you go down and ram it down their throats. Nice job getting the ball back for us. That's team football, and that's what you want to say, all 3 phases.
So here's the weakness on the team. We're getting up, punting, kicking 5 touchdowns on kickoff. Let's go down and make a play on kickoff.
That's it.
Look, the more we score, the more opportunities we get to improve.
And I will say, I love having the opportunity for young guys to be in the game on special teams. But if they're not doing the job, eventually you got to get off and you got to earn your spot again. You know, if the young guys don't want to be starters on special teams and they don't earn that position, put the starters in, make them run down and go make the plays. Because you can't have 6 points for free. You can't do it. You got to try to pin them. You got to have that mentality. Pin them inside the 20. Pin them inside the 20. Do it each and every time. So if you're out there, you better run down there with your hair on fire and go make a play.
All right, near side, deep back for the Raiders. Ryan, far side, Stamps. Tevapaw to kick it from the right hash mark, top of the field, right to left. Little squib kick near side. And going to be fielded at the 28-yard line. Number 20 for the Raiders jumped on it. That's going to be Kofoot.
And I don't mind mixing it up every now and then with the deep kick, squib kick.
Sure.
As long as you feel comfortable with the way that you're kicking. I don't know if that was intentional or if it came off his foot crazy.
How about this? How many chances does Kofoot get to feel the ball? And if we're hustling down the bottom of the field, we could get an onside kick.
Right.
Because now he sees us running real fast. He may bob like a short stop or a second baseman trying to field a little hit, and the guys run down the line of scrimmage, puts the pressure on the defense. But, hey, credit him for making a good play on their side. So 11:27 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10 Raiders from their own 28-yard line. Slot, twins at the top of the field, split near side. Avrod's in the shotgun, fakes the handoff, pump fakes, looks to his left, has nobody. Comes near side, there's a flag in the play. Lost it up, and it's going to be incomplete. Good hit by Weibel, and they're going to call a late flag on us.
Baloney.
They're going to say head-to-head contact.
Well, so there's a holding on
Yeah,
them.
we're going to have a holding call down here, and they're going to say head-to-head over here. Offsetting penalty. I don't know. I thought it was a good play by Weibel.
I missed it. I was trying to look at the replay. I missed it. But yeah, I don't know about all that. You know what? And I'll say this: we want to protect the kids, especially on the high school level.
No, sure.
But I like to play the game like that. You know, I like the physicality of a receiver having to catch the ball and having to tuck it into the tuck and not being able to just your quarterback lay you out there to, you know, on a high ball and guys flying around and making catches and hits and things like that. I mean, that's football to me. But obviously, I don't want to see a kid get hurt. He's still down on the sideline, so I don't want to see that. I don't know if it was helmet to helmet. I'd like to see the replay again.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it's the call.
But I will say this: that was a heck of a hit. You know, helmet to helmet or not, that's the way that you play the game, coming full speed, coming downhill. And obviously I don't want to see anybody hurt down on the sideline. So, unfortunately, he's still down. Hopefully he's okay. And you know, our thoughts are with him right now. But I like the physicality of this game so far by the Patriots. I love coming downhill and making a hit, you know, holding by them. You saw it, you know, before he threw the ball. And to be honest with you, if you're the QB and you see it, you probably don't make that throw.
We got an injury timeout with 11:18 to go in the ball game.
Let me see it again.
And that injured Raider is Howard.
Yeah, I see it right here. Quarterback's rolling to the side.
Well, he's sitting up, so that's good news.
Yeah, it was helmet to helmet.
Yeah, that's the third time this guy's been hurt.
Yeah, it was helmet to helmet though, Gordon. Yeah, no
I
doubt
couldn't
about
see
it.
it.
No, I saw it. I just watched the replay. It was definitely helmet to helmet. And you know, here's the thing. Definitely not intentional. It's just that's the way you play the game. It's full speed. You know, and I hate the way that they do it in the NFL now. They literally slow it down, and it is milliseconds of time that you have, tenths of a second, hundredths of a second to be able to make a decision, change your trajectory, change your angle to try to get to them. But God goodness, we hope this kid's okay. And
he's sitting up, so that's good.
And
news.
as a teammate, and you know, and even as a dad, now you don't ever want to see a kid hurt. You never play with head injuries. You don't mess around with that. So hopefully he's okay. If he's sitting up, that's good news.
No, guys, he's back laying down.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, he can't sit up.
Okay. Well, I saw him sitting up.
He did. Then he went back down.
And they may have say, hey, lay that down so we can check on you some more. Who knows? But
and I think
Coach Monica's down here too.
And I think it's a good thing, Kevin, is they've brought in a lot of awareness to the game for this over the last 10, 15 years. Back in the day, these guys would pop up, run around around on defense, keep playing, say they got their bell rung.
Yeah.
Literally, they have no idea what that happened to me.
Concussions you had?
Probably happened to me 6 or 7 times, like literally confirmed concussion. So, and hopefully that's all it is. I mean, obviously he probably does.
Looks
have
like EMTs.
He does have a concussion, but hopefully it's nothing more than that. And the good thing is, from what I saw on the replay, it wasn't the crown of the helmet, top of the helmet, so you don't really worry about the side? Yeah, you don't really worry about a neck injury in that case. You worry about more of you know, the brain jostling around in the helmet and, you know, concussion protocol.
Are they getting a stretcher? I saw the 2 EMTs running near the they're going to come out with the board. Man, you hate to see that. But I don't want to alarm anybody, but this could be maybe just for precautionary. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously it's a serious. When you get head injuries, you want to move, you want to stabilize the body you know. So hopefully it's nothing severe that they're probably doing for as precautionary measures.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
He's a senior, 6'3", 170-pound receiver, good-looking. Athlete.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good player.
But, you know, both medical staffs, the Patriots and the Raider medical staff, of course, the local EMTs, everybody's on, you know, he's getting a lot of attention. Just hate to.
Yeah. And like I said,
hope it's all well.
You know, being a dad now, I could just imagine sitting on the other side in the stands just wondering what's going on, hoping your kid's okay, praying he's okay. And the good thing is that we do have very capable medical staff on these sidelines, and these guys know exactly how to operate, exactly what to do. And, you know, so if you're out there listening, say a short prayer for this guy, because you know,
it looked like when he sat up, and it looked like he was able to move his feet. So I don't think it's a paralysis per se, but some kind of neck issue, obviously.
Yeah.
No, they're just being cautious because it's a head injury.
Yeah.
Right.
But as a parent, not knowing, you see the Raider sideline, they're probably nervous.
I'm telling you.
Wait, my baby's on a stretcher, so it's alarming for them, obviously.
From personal injury accidents to big pharma fallout.
I'm attorney Frank D'Amico Jr. If you or a loved one has been injured in a motor vehicle crash, call my office today.
Reach for the strong arm. Frank D'Amico Jr.
Gordon, is he moving his hands or anything? You see any movement from him down there?
Oh yeah, he's moving around.
Okay, all right,
I don't think it's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's precautionary
Yeah.
neck, but I think it's more the head
Yeah.
that they worried about.
Oh, good. I just want to make sure he's moving his hands and feet. and
Oh
all that
yeah,
kind
he
of stuff.
was. When he
Okay.
sat up, he was moving.
That's
but
what I thought
think
so,
his
yeah.
head was
A little
the
woozy,
problem.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll probably take him to probably EJ locally
Yep.
here and get him
Yeah, I
checked
hate
out.
that.
But even go back 30-something years when I played and you played, the medical advancements that they do nowadays,
Right.
you'd have to be really severely hurt before a medical
Oh, yeah.
a stretcher would come out.
Well, 30 years
back in the
ago
day.
when you played, this wasn't a penalty.
No.
This was
No,
how
that's true.
this was how you played the game.
That's true.
A guy got his bell rung and he was down on the field. They brought the medical staff out. They carted him off. That was it. But there was no penalty.
No.
You know, that was football. But you know, like I said, fortunately enough, they've changed the game to where health is at the forefront, especially when you're talking about young kids, high school kids. You know,
Sure.
you never want to see this. And so, unfortunately, for him, he's getting carted off. His hands on his head, and hopefully, you know, like I said, you're out there. Say some prayers for him, for his well-being, and obviously for the Rummel family. One of your guys gets carted off the field. That's never a good moment.
Nope. All right, so we first and 10, all setting penalties in that play. 11-18 to go in the ball game. Slot Twins, top of the field, split near side. Ball near hash mark. Averard out of the shotgun, takes the pass from center, looks far side, throws the pass complete. Shy of the first down, but to tell you what, the receiver's fighting hard. That's Hayes. And this will be second down and probably, that was a late flag. Maybe on Rummel.
Yeah.
I think the lineman kept blocking Weibel out of bounds.
55 keeps doing the same thing over and over, and finally they called it.
Do this every play with.
Well, it's like, you know, I mean,
it would have been second down and 8.
I had to,
second down and 2, excuse me.
I had to go through this today with my 7- and 8-year-olds. You know, we're running for touchdowns, and my guys are blocking, crack backing when the guys in the end zone. I'm like, guys, the action is over. Play between the whistles. Don't play after the whistles. And it's, you know, it's been a constant thing for him today. Finally, they called it, so hopefully it's over with.
It would have been a second down 8. They need to get to the 38-yard line. The ball goes all the way back to the 21.
Hurting themselves, yep.
Second down long. Slot Twins near side. Split top of the field. McDowell is the halfback. He's going to line up to the left of Averard out of the shotgun. Averard takes the pass from center, looks near side, fires it. Caught. Hayes caught it, and he's tackled at the 29-yard line. So now it's going to be third down and 10.
They're trying to sit in the zones, Kevin, in between the backers, the strong safeties, find the little soft coverage there, and our guys, like I said, they're moving to the football pretty well.
10-24 and counting. Raiders will stay in the shotgun. They'll go with a 2x2, 2 top of the field, 2 near side. Stay in the shotgun. Averard takes the pass from center, looks near side, going to fire deep over the middle, and incomplete. Oh, if Davis keeps running, I think he intercepts the ball.
Yeah, he probably does. But I tell you what, Averard is
Fourth and
taking a very quick 3-step drop. It's not an exaggerated get back, set up, hitch, and it's 1, 2, 3, let the ball go. So either that's how they're setting it up because they don't want him sitting back there, or he's pressing that thing a little too much and trying to get the ball out of his hands too quick.
So Wallace comes in to punt for the Raiders. He'll stand at the Raider 15. Davis goes back to the Patriot. Turner to the Patriot 27-yard line. Low snap. Oh, hits the ground. Low line drop kick. Great job of him by salvaging it. Turner's going to let it roll and get out of the way, Turner.
No, it looked like I think it hit him. I think it hit their guy.
And the Raiders down at the Patriot 27-yard line with 9:51 to go in the ball game. Tell you what, Wallace got that off.
They talking to see if we touched the ball.
I know.
I think we did.
Which I can't stand this rule, Gordon,
Who
because
touched it, though?
you have to be able to see, but They dropped the ball back there. It was almost a blocked field goal. They punt it. Our guys don't see it. You could basically kick it into somebody's back, and it's a live ball. So you have to be aware.
Yep, Rummel ball.
Give it to Rummel.
So you have to be aware as the guy running down the field, where's the ball? And the returner has to let them know. Peter. He has to run up there immediately, let them know, get out of the way. It's a muffed kick. It's coming right at you. Get out of the way. So right there, we didn't communicate, and it was a bad job by us.
9:51 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10 Raiders now from the Patriot 27. But even Turner needs to get away from the ball when the ball's rolling away as well.
Yeah, it's a bad snap from the beginning. It was a bad snap, and he kicked it basically right in the middle. Good job of them being heads up. But Turner's got to know if he sees it, hit one of our guys, go get on the ball.
Oh,
nice job.
Almost
now go get that ball.
They go call in this. Now they blow the whistle.
Well, if that's a lateral,
That was a lateral, guys.
It looked like it was a lateral.
That
to
was
me.
a lateral.
I want to see that. I want to see that replay.
But they're going to say they blew the whistle is what they're saying. 2nd and 10. Everard tried to do a swing pass to McDowell, and I believe that was Drake. Drake deflected the pass, but the referees blew the whistle. 2nd and 10, 9:47 to go.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. Quarterback drops back on the. No, it was forward.
2 by 2.
It's about a yard forward.
Everard pump fakes, throws over the middle. Oh, and
not a chance. Nice job, linebackers. Nickelbacks.
Nice bracket coverage deep.
Yep. Good job.
3rd and 10, 9:42 to go. It's definitely 4-down territory for the Raiders.
I'm telling you, that defensive line, we're getting some pressure. We're getting up the field, getting in his face. He doesn't have time to sit and assess the field. You got to let the ball go, and the defensive backs are playing very, very well today.
All right, they'll stay with the 2 by 2. McDowell to the left of Everard out of the shotgun. 3rd down 10. Everard takes the pass from center, looks to his left, steps up in the pocket, fires it down the far sideline. Caught! And did he get in the end zone? He did not. He's at the 1, but there's a flag in the play.
A flag. I think it was a hold.
Yep.
I think.
Ramirez caught it. Out jumped the defensive back and fought to the 1 yard line, but there's a flag in the play near side. So it's either going to be 1st and goal or 3rd and long.
What are they talking about? It's hold. Start walking it back.
Holding on the Raiders.
Holding on the Raiders, yeah.
Brings it
They
back.
were trying to decide what yard line the hold was on.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a spot foul.
The quarterback, that was one of the times that he was taking his time. He had to step up in the pocket. He kind of climbed the ladder up there, let that ball rip. Now the receiver did a great job of coming back to the football, catching it at its highest point. But it took a little bit too long, and obviously our defensive line were working. They had to hold us there. But let's go get it.
Ball now at the 40-yard line. It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the Patriots 17. 3rd and 23. 9:27 and counting. Well, not a lot of clock starting. It was an incomplete pass. Well, no, I guess he caught it. Go ahead, we'll take it. Run the clock. 2 by 2 set again. Shotgun formation. Everard takes the pass from center. Under pressure. Rolls near side. Looks down the field. Is going to run it himself. 35-30. 25-20. And that's where he's going to be upended by Weibel.
There you go.
So now it's going to be 4th down and a long 2. So now that's manageable for the Raiders.
I like the way Weibel's playing today. He's flying around, putting some hits on people.
Got to get it to the 17. It's just inside. Well, it's at the 20, so 4th and 3 now.
I like the way they're flying around, Kevin. And that's a tough one. You know, one of our defenders down here did a good job expanding, trying to stay with the receiver. And then once the quarterback broke contain, he took off running.
Same formation. Everard going to keep it himself up the middle, and he is.
Ooh, that's close.
Oh, yeah, it might be maybe short by half a yard.
Close.
Let's see where the spot is.
Well, they
got it. Patriots got the ball.
It's our ball. It's about a yard short.
The thing about Everard, he looked like he hesitated.
Yeah.
4th down and short, you got to have your hair on fire downhill, be running. He almost looked like he was trying to use vision, wait for some blockers. There was nobody there. Get the ball and get downhill. Which is, I'll say this, the Jesuit quarterback, that sucker's coming downhill at you.
Riviere,
and
yeah.
he is running downhill trying to run someone over. That right there was, if I'm the coach over there, I'm upset. That's 4th down and short. You fake it and you get downhill in a hurry.
First and 10, Patriots from the 18-yard line. 8:24 to go in the ball game. Handoff to, let's see what halfback is that. That Gabriel gets it to the 22-yard line. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
And the coaches, obviously, I don't know if you guys can hear them up here, but we're always coaching, always coaching. Communication up here in the box to down low. I think some of the other coaches are down here underneath us today with their headsets on. So the coaches are continuously coaching, changing personnel, getting guys in and out of the game that understand and see where we are.
Twins receivers right become near side. Smith fighting
go.
hard.
Attaboy.
Crosses the 25. He gets it to the 39-yard line. It's a first down.
Anthony Smith, good job again, using some vision on his side, but then again, trying to punish him at the end of the run. You know, exploding at the end, breaking the tackle, getting downhill, picking up another first down. And if you're the Patriots here, Kevin, like I said, milk the clock, getting some different guys in the game, got another quarterback in the game now, which is the right call. Get
Bruno.
your senior quarterback out, get Bruno in, and get these guys some reps.
Ball near Harrisburg. Twins to the right. Power play right side. Gabriel crosses the 30, gets it to the 32-yard line. Gain of 3, 2nd down 7. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Yeah, this will be ground and pound from here on out.
Now, I'm probably going to have to take off in a little bit, too. On this
another
one.
game, huh?
Yeah, I got another game. Got two All-Star flag football games today at Bright, so never stop going. But, yeah, I'm going to stay in here as long as I can. Appreciate you guys listening to us. JohnCurtisPatriots.com. We got 6:30 and counting here and left in the ball game.
Twins right. We go to the right. Bruno keeps it. He's going to cross the 35, and they're going to mark him at the 36-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and short.
I tell you what, that's one thing about him. I like the way he runs the ball. He's tough and physical. He runs downhill, and he's still, if you would look at him, he's still kind of a skinny kid. When he gets bigger and stronger, gets a little more bulk on him, he's going to be tough to bring down the next couple of years.
Yep, 3rd
Looking
down
forward
3.
to his future. And I think he's got a pretty good whip on him too, Kevin.
He does.
Throws the ball pretty well. I'm looking forward to watching him and seeing him progress as a Curtis QB.
Under 6 minutes, 5:55 to be exact. Clock running. 3rd down 3 Patriots from their own 36. 2 tight ends split near side. Bruno comes near side and nothing. 4 Raider defensive linemen just merged at the mess point. And we'll probably punt for the first time today.
I don't know. I might go for it. Just cause. But either way, yeah, they're going to go ahead and punt. It's the right call. Now Johnny's got, and you know what? We need to work on it. Need to work on punt team, kickoff return. Need the reps. Need to work on it. Got some first team guys still out there, running out there on the field and seeing where we are.
Tepapaw to punt it. Back deep for the Raiders is Stamps. He's going to stay around the 30-yard line of the Raiders. Have a nice high punt. Going to get a nice Patriot roll. 25 to the 20-yard line. So the Raiders will take it over. 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 4:44 to go in the ball game. But it's the Patriots 34, the Raiders 7.
Good complete ball game thus far, Kevin. 34-7, 4:44 left, like you mentioned. Patriots are playing well all 3 phases of the game. Not a bad punt. They got a good Patriots roll. But those are the things that we need to work on as well. I kind of like that spread punt formation, fitting some guys in, running a little motion, make sure that they're covering us. But the defense, again, we're getting some younger guys in, some more depth, build some more depth throughout the season. See these kids get them on film.
Slot split, top of the field. They're going to do a toss sweep to McDowell. And, Horn got him.
I tell you what, he's playing well.
Loss of 2.
I really like Horn this year, Kevin.
Yes,
he's fast, physical. He's a junior. He's coming back for next year. I really like the way he plays the game.
Me too. He set the school record in the 110-meter high hurdles last year. So he's very athletic.
Broke Duke Riley's record, right?
Yeah.
And if you guys know, Duke Riley's playing on Sunday now with a believe he's with the Dolphins now.
He is.
And Kenny Young, I believe, just got traded to
the Broncos.
To the Broncos from the Rams. So we have four linebackers in the NFL right now.
Nate Evans is with the Chargers, and Garrett Wallow's with the Texans.
That's right. Yep. And he was one of those old-time Curtis safeties.
And how about this? All four of them played in the broadcast era, so we called them.
Well, and they all got coached by Coach Leon right here.
Yep.
He's kind of an old unmentioned gem that you talk about when you talk about Coach JT's successes. You talk about Coach Rob, Coach Leon, Coach Corey, that have kind of been here for years and years. Actually, I see Coach Corey down there on the field.
He's down there.
He was down there last night. You were talking about him a little bit. Talk about him real quick.
Yeah,
Kevin.
I was thinking that.
By the way,
John Curtis Christian football would not be what it is without Coach Corey Buton. The man is just the most intelligent coach I've ever been around. Knowledgeable about every sport, but just like Coach JT, he can relate to kids, but he relates to younger kids.
Mm-hmm.
Coach JT does a great job with the teenagers, and Coach Corey just knows how to deal with the young kids. And just, I wouldn't be who I am without him as well. Second down, 12.
Got a story to tell you about that after this.
All right. Quick zip. They give it to Smith. Went from running back to linebacker, makes a tackle for another loss.
Madden's playing. Madden's playing in the 4th grade. I kind of get out there as much as I can, and Madden runs like a little play action pass, runs to the right. But we're trying to get the ball down the field, play action, throw it deep. So he kind of throws the ball on a line drive. And he come and I'm out there and I'm in the backfield and I'm talking to him and I said, dude, put the ball up, get it deep. And he comes back to me, like a father-son relationship. But Dad, he goes, hey boy, shut your mouth. I think he knows a little bit about what he's talking about. Get in the huddle. And I was like, oh baby, I love it. Oh shoot.
A little tunnel screen far side and got the first down. Nice. That's so vintage, Coach Corey.
I'm telling you, I was like, there you go. That's right, Coach. Tell him, shut your mouth, get in the huddle, listen up, be coachable, and let's go to work.
Wallace with the first down at the 32-yard line. No, I mean, so many players have played, for Coach Corey, and just, an amazing man, for sure. I'm glad he was there. I didn't know he would be there. I was going to thank him anyway, but I'm glad at least I got to tell him in person.
Yeah. Going back down.
Yep.
A little
McDowell
toss counter again.
Yeah, the first down, and it'll be around the 44-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 Raiders, 3:23 to go.
Clock's running. Well, it stops momentarily on the first down, but clock's continuously running. And the Patriots defense cycling some more guys in and out. Let's call some names here, Kevin. I got number 51 here for the Patriots, Ezra Wicks. Checking into the game, I believe I saw number
24.
24, that is Tyler Hayes.
Yep. Averard on the center, slot split near side. They're going to fake the handoff, play action pass, rolls near side, fires it, and the big tight end dropped it.
Got a freshman linebacker in there, number 55, Joseph Fagan. What's up, JoJo?
Crucione, 13's in the ball game. He's the one with the block punt earlier.
That's right.
Number 55 is a big kid for being a freshman.
Tell you, he is. Number 37, Zachary Drake.
Yeah, 55 is Joseph Fagan. He's 6'1", 215. Think he might grow a little bit?
I think he might put his hand on the ground one day too, or maybe play outside linebacker.
Tell you what, he might be a good fullback for a 4th and 1 yard situation. Hands off to McDowell, comes near side, 45, gets to the 50, into Patriot territory, 45-40 down the sideline and pushed out of bounds.
There you go. At
the Patriot 35-yard line. That was Jermaine Mata on the tackle. 2:45 to go in the ball game. First and 10 Raiders. So with this victory by the Patriots, the series is now even at 5. Started in 2015. There were 2 years in 15. I think in 17 we played each other twice in the playoffs.
Right.
In the regular season. And it's a game that everybody in the parish wanted for a long time. And it's been, 5-5. You can't get any even match than that.
Right. Keep on playing it.
Yep.
There's been a lot of talk about teams around the Catholic League. Boot pass. Here we go. Dropping it off. Go get them. Go get them. Go get them outside.
Hayes, 30, 25. And out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Be a first down for the Raiders.
But there's been a lot of talk, Kevin, about things moving around.
Yeah.
Obviously, Shaw's stepping back. They're trying to go to 3A is what I hear.
I think Holy Cross may drop out.
Holy Cross may drop out. You're talking about Carr trying to come in.
Yeah,
You're talking about De La Salle not really knowing where they fit yet, but possibly trying to move again. So but a lot of opportunity. And you know what I say? Let them all in.
Yeah.
Let's play everybody we can. Let the best teams. We want to play the best competition every week. You know, and I say this down at the lower school. If you want a game, call the lower school coaches because we need to play football. There aren't enough teams out there. I hate the fact that my son's going to be in 3rd grade next year and there's like 2 schools that'll play us. You know, maybe 1 school that's close. And we got to go travel to be able to get football games. So if you're a local school, call us and let's play some ball. These kids can't get game experience unless they get on the field. We need it. I'm going to have a son in 3rd and 5th grade, and the 5th grader might play 4 games next year. Oh. That's why I'm coaching at Owens. We went and played the 3rd grade the other day. My 7 and 8s are physically outmatched, but we needed it, and the 3rd graders need it.
2nd and 5 Raiders. McDowell takes a handoff, comes near side, has first down, 10-5, touchdown. So with 2:20 to go in the ball game, McDowell adds 6 to the Raiders score, and it's now 34-13 with the PAT pending.
Not a bad run by there. Got some of the younger guys in the game, and Rummel did a good job of pitching it out, using some speed, getting outside, and scoring 6 more points. And we line up for the field, the extra point block. Let's see what we can do. Get a little shot of Rummel's kicker here.
Wallace to kick it. Snap, place, kick is up.
Oh, that's a good one.
And it's good. So with 2:20 to go in the ball game, it's the Patriots 34, the Raiders 14.
Guys, for that score, I want to say thank you once again to our good buddy Bobby Seafood, family-owned restaurant located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. They were established in September 1978, and they're celebrating 43 years of business. Bobby Seafood offers daily lunch specials, fresh prepared food, hot delicious po' boys, and of course hot boiled seafood. During crawfish season, Bobby Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and personal boils. Call Captain Ryan Estes and staff at 504-738-2104 to place your lunch order or to book your crawfish boils. Bobby Seafood, 504-738-2104, proud sponsor of Fighting Patriot Football. Hey, guess what?
What's that?
I heard today
All right.
they were selling the Hall of Fame Fayard.
Ooh.
Tell me a little bit about that. What is that?
That is a chicken fried steak po' boy with Swiss cheese melted on top of the chicken fried steak, and you drizzle the roast beef au jus on top of it. Put that toasted bun on top of it.
Making my mouth water.
It's tasty.
You ever seen A Scent of a Woman?
Yes.
That movie, Scent of a Woman.
Ooh-ah.
Oh, making my mouth water. Oh.
Charlie.
Yeah.
So give me a Fayard at Bobby Seafood.
That's right. That's the good stuff. The Fayard. I'm going to have to go check that out.
It's tasty now.
Hey, is it still going till tonight? What time they close on Saturday?
3 o'clock.
Uh-oh.
But
Too
kitchen
late.
closed at 2:30 though.
Too late today.
Uh-oh.
Deep kick
Nice kick. Nice kick.
in the end zone. So the Patriots will take it 1st and 10. They're on 20 with 2:20 to go in the ball game. So the Patriots will now be 4-1 in league play. Now, if Jesuit beats Rummel next week, Jesuit will be the outright champion due to the forfeit loss that was given back from Brother Martin. That's now the win back to Jesuit. So, however, if Rummel pulls the upset and we beat Brother Martin next week, we get to share the title with Jesuit.
Which, to be honest with you,
Just saying.
oh well.
I don't know.
Jesuit
The
did a
prize is
great
the
job
big
against
game.
us. They
Yeah.
deserve it.
Yep.
You got to have your eye on the prize in December.
Yep. Quarterback dropped the ball. Ball's on the ground, and the Raiders are going to get it at the 21-yard line. Quarterback never got it.
Nope.
Bruno was on the center. I saw it right here, and it just sat there, and finally the linebacker picked it up. So
I think the horn got us.
2:14 to go in the ball game. Raiders now have it 1st and 10 at the Patriot 22-yard line.
Popular has recovered that fumble.
Yeah, so now the Patriots are now 4-2 overall. And it sets up next week's ball game against the Brother Martin Crusaders.
Yep.
Right here, Joe Yenny. It's a home game. 12 noon. You'll be in Florida, so safe travels to you. Enjoy your trip. I have my quarterback, Billy Duncan, class of '89, with me. Twins near side, split far side. They're going to throw a fade near side. Wallace wide open, and he a little too long.
Lay out and catch
Incomplete.
the ball. Come on.
I don't know what 33 was looking at, but he wasn't looking at the receiver.
Wasn't even close. I think he stepped up thinking they were going to run, and then just got beat. But 17, that's a touchdown, baby. Go catch the ball.
They'll stay in the same formation. 2:08 to go in the ball game. Avrod to go into the shotgun. Martin was the halfback in the first half. He hadn't played at all. So I don't know if he has an injury or not. Avrod fires a pass to the big tight end. Caught. Oh, he dropped it late.
Pick it up and go.
Make it an incomplete pass.
Good.
The hit, I didn't see who put the hit on him, but
I think that was 43. I think that was number 43. Who
and
is
29.
Caleb Saavedra. Good job by him.
Yeah, Saavedra.
And 29, you said?
Flagging the play, roughing the passer.
Oh, that's little Frank Massico. Good job.
So now the penalty moves it half the distance of the goal to the 11-yard line. They called roughing the passer on that, so it's 1st and 10 Raiders with 2:02 to go.
What was the penalty?
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, okay.
I didn't see it because I was watching the ball go downfield.
I didn't see it either. Those young guys have to learn that as well. Ball's out of his hands. Hands up, don't touch him. Find the ball, chase it.
Split left, Twins near side. Avrod on the center, looks near side, throws a dart to Wallace, touchdown. With 1:57 to go in the ball game, the Raiders get another 6.
Oh, I just see my boy coming out the game, number 90, Bryce Abear. That's Chris with Chris's Fishing Charters. That's his boy, Big Bryce, number 90. Good to see him getting some action in there.
Wallace to kick the PAT. With 1:56 to go, it's down 34-20. PAT pending. Snap, plays, kick is up. Ooh, and it is a line drive, no good. And that's how it's going to stay, a 14-point lead. But Danny, 1:56 to go. Got to put the starters here on the.
Yeah, you probably want to get the hands team together on this one, Kevin, just because. I mean, this is no way, shape, or form a 34-20 ball game. I can tell you that.
No.
But having said that,
goofy things happen.
Yes, we've seen crazy things. So get the hands team in, secure the football, and then, of course, get the young guys in on offense and let them get in a victory formation and run this thing out. You prepare for this.
We got some things to clean up before next week.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But I would say, all in all,
it's on the young guys, too. The
good effort. Yeah. Like I said, this is no way, shape, or form a 34-20 game. This was a Saturday afternoon butt kicking by the Patriots. Good job by them. They're playing against our second and some third team guys over the last couple of scores. But right now, we got to secure the football. You practice this on Saturday practices, Thursday practices. You get your hands team in. So I like I mentioned before, I like these opportunities to get into the game and have these situations.
Let's see if they kick it in the middle. Wallace to kick it. Yep.
Come get it.
LeBrant's from the 25-yard line. Oh, he nailed it down and he hit him. That's
the flag.
There you go. They got it. He knelt it down and then got creamed. So it should be around the 37-yard line. The Patriots will have a 1:53 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10.
I don't know who that is, but he's right. Get your butt off the field.
Penalty being marked off against the Raiders. At the Raider, let's call it the 40.
Yeah, 1:53 left. We almost got 3 timeouts. You know, you could probably milk it if they're not going to call timeout, but you never know.
One first down should do it.
Probably get into a set, try to get a first down, and then call it a day.
Bruno at quarterback. Comes near side, hands it off to the halfback, Johnson. Gets it to the 44-yard line, gain of 4. And the Raiders will call timeout. 1:48 to go. You know what's going to happen? What's going to hurt us is the 3 games that we lost to the Hurricane, and it's going to hurt us in power points and seeding.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate the team. This year we lose 3 games. Last year we lose 5. We lost 8 games due to COVID or
Hurricane. can't replace them.
No.
You know, and unfortunately for the kids, that's 8 games that they don't get to remember. You know, I mean, me, I don't remember half of them. You remember every second. Rob, this guy, I talked about it over the last couple of days. This guy is like the human encyclopedia up here in the booth. Even last night, he's saying, you know, it was September 1942. He's saying, I'm just there laughing in my head. I'm like, my boy. I love it.
Twins the other side. We go to top of the field, Bruno. I did ask Coach JT this, because camp started different times at different periods, right? So he started 53 years ago. And all that. So, you know, Coach, when did y'all start camp? He says August 15th.
He did. He knew.
And that's when it dawned on me. I was like, wow. So I was trying to sort of point how long he's been and say, Coach, you realize when he had his first practice as the Patriots head coach 53 years ago, August 15th, that is 5 days shy of 1 month when we put 4 guys in a tuna can and shot them to the moon and back.
Right.
I mean, July. Think about that.
That's
Put that in
unbelievable.
perspective.
I'm telling you.
I mean, President Nixon was in office when that happened.
It's unbelievable.
And here we are 53 years later.
I know. It's nuts.
And he's still coaching.
Just goes to show you, you know, the perseverance, the toughness of Mr. Curtis. You know, persevering through a lot of odds that were built against him. And, you know, being able to work hard. You know, and work hard wins out. And JT, you know, going through the tough seasons at first and then persevering, like I mentioned, and continuing to move forward and get better and better and better. And now, you know, it's basically built a dynasty over the last 50 years, and we've enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Third down and long forward. Johnson's going to cross the 50. Ball's on the ground. I think the Raiders may have picked it up. He had the first down. He just dropped the ball, and they do. So the Raiders take it over. 1:36 to go in the ball game. I think we put the starters back in.
Yeah, we do. They're in. Steve's got them ready up here. He's been saying it.
Let's shut this down.
You know, you can't. You know, you want to get. Look, here's the deal. You want to get some depth. You want to be able to build on it. You want the kids to get some film. You want them to get in the game. But goodness gracious,
hold the rock.
You know, hold the rock. Not only hold the rock, but you got to keep them from scoring. You know, like I said before, this is a 34-20 game. It's not even close.
No.
You know, this is more like a 34-6 game. And now we're trying to put our first guys in the game again.
Yep.
Just
first and 10 Raiders from their own 49-yard line. Abrard on the center. Looks near side, throws a slant, intercepted by Rummel.
Go! Now go!
45-40. He's still running 35, and he's going to be tackled at the Raider 31-yard line, and that'll do it.
Yes, sir.
Now we just kneel it with 1:24 to go in the ball game. He threw it right to him.
Yep.
Get away from him. We got some guys talking. Get away, guys. We got to have you next week.
Put the nail in the coffin.
Get away. Cannot afford a penalty here and get suspended for a week.
And it is Tyrone Hayes. He's jaw-jacking over there. Yep. All of that doesn't mean anything. Got to do it between the whistles.
So first and 10 Patriots to the Raider 31. So just like that, we got it back. Raiders only have one more timeout. Twins to the right. Ball near half smart. Bruno on the center. Hands it to Johnson. Power play right side. And loss of a yard. And they'll call, the Raiders will call it last timeout. So I think we just, after this play, we just kneel it.
Yeah, I guess, you know, you play to the end, but I don't really understand here calling timeouts again, you know, whatever.
Well, they make, if we keep running ball, they may think they can strip it and get a penalty. We turned over the last couple possessions, you know.
In theory.
Under a minute. Clock is running now. I guess Rummel didn't call the timeout.
No.
I saw Monica look like he wanted to, but they must have said, you know what?
I think it's
we're
time
gonna kneel it
to
here.
just be done.
And yep, we kneel down. That's it. 36 seconds. We may have to run one more play. Let's see. Did they start the clock yet?
Nope, that's it.
We do not have to do it.
Yes, sir.
28 seconds, so we still got time on the clock that's running down, but that's going to do it. The John Curtis Christian Patriots are going to defeat the Rummel Raiders 34-20. And the Patriots now improved to 4-2 in the season, 4-1 in Catholic League play. We'll play the Brother Martin Crusaders next Saturday at noon right here at Joe Uni Stadium. So I have Billy cover you, and then I'll have you back the following week. And that's the end of the ball game. Time flies when you're having fun there, Danny. When,
no doubt about it.
Let's go ahead and do this post-game wrap-up and get you out to your ball games.
And for our premier post-game sponsor, I want to say thank you once again to Hot Rods Creole, locally owned and family operated with generational recipes for your cooking ease and enjoyment. Check out their award-winning jambalaya, gumbo, barbecue sauces. Don't forget the premium garlic butter seasonings, fish fries, seafood boils, and everything that they offer. You can find all their products at your local grocery stores or online at www.hotrodscreole.com. Hot Rods Creole, the only way to Creole.
Patriots got on the board early and often with 3:57 to go in the first quarter. Taylor had a 10-yard touchdown run. Tevapau added a PAT, put the Patriots up 7-0. And then with no time left to go in the first quarter, Gabriel had an 8-yard touchdown run. Tevapau added a PAT, making it 14-0, and that's how we went into the second quarter. In the second quarter, LeBranch had a 50-yard touchdown run. Tevapau added his third consecutive PAT, making it 21-0, and that's how it went to half. And then with 8:12 to go in the third period, Gabriel had a 1.5-yard touchdown run. Tevapau missed a PAT, and then put the Patriots up 27-0. But on the ensuing kickoff, Stamps from the Raiders ran it back 97 yards. Wallace put the PAT on the board and made the score 27-7. That's how the third quarter ended. The Patriots got on the board one more time. Taylor with another 10-yard touchdown run. Tevapau added a PAT, putting up 34-7. And then the Raiders got two more touchdowns with 2:22 to go in the ball game. McDowell, a 20-yard touchdown run. Wallace had the PAT, making it 34-14. And then with 1:56 to go, Averard had an 11-yard touchdown pass to Wallace, but Wallace missed the PAT, and that made the score 34-20, and that's how it ended. Your thoughts on the ball game?
Well, I think it was a good game for the Patriots, playing all three phases. You know, special teams, defense played very well. They played hard. They played physical. They got after the ball. Defensive linemen, nice rush. Linebackers scraping, filling holes, doing what they need to do. Defensive backs playing the football, getting after it. And offensively, I think we were very efficient. Senior quarterback ran the offense well. Offensive line blocking very well today. Running back showed a little bit of extra juice, and I liked what I saw. So good job by these guys. You know, a total unit, a total team win, and I appreciate the opportunity to be back up here with you guys again. Unfortunately, I will be out next week, so thank you, Billy Duncan, for filling in for me. You guys keep me informed and let me know what's going on, but I'm looking forward to the hopefully a W.
Absolutely. What a beautiful day. Everybody hope you enjoy the game. Hope you enjoy the weather and enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a safe and happy Halloween. Again, the John Curtis Christian Patriots defeat the Rummel Raiders 34-20. We'll be back on the air next Saturday morning, November 6th at 11:45 a.m. when the Patriots take on the Crusaders. Again, it'll be Robbie Gordon, and Billy and I. And we'll bring you the action. And, of course, we'll get a win for you, and we'll come back to you and on the following week. What you got?
I would like to say congratulations to you guys again.
Thank you.
Johanna McKnight, Reggie Dupard, Kevin Fayard, the 2021 Hall of Fame inductees for the John Curtis Patriots. You talk about the legacy of Patriots. You talk about the ghosts of Patriots past. You talk about people that have paved the way for the kids of today. The new slogan, I think we probably adopted this 10 years ago, Building Champions for Life.
Yeah.
You know, we never really had like a school slogan. I really like this one, Building Champions for Life. Listen to these people talk last night, understanding and being a part of Kevin's life, Kevin being a part of my life, and understanding that the slogan that carries on into personal life, into the work life, into the home atmosphere, into the church. And understanding that and listening to Kevin talk, listening to Reggie talk yesterday, I want to say that I'm proud to know these guys. I'm proud to be one of Kevin's good friends, and and him to be an impact with our family and have the relationship that we do. And I'm proud to have him to be a Patriot that gives back to the school. You know, now a lot of guys are out there, and guys can talk a lot and say everything that they want. But Kevin is here each and every week giving you guys the live action because he cares deeply about the red, white, and blue. So I appreciate the opportunity, partner, to be up here with you each and every week. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate our relationship, and I want to say thanks and congratulations once again.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, and to go in with my childhood idol, Reggie Dupard, and, of course, Johanna McKnight, one of the all-time greats on the women's side is awesome. So awesome win. I can say the boys got us a win on our day, the beautiful weather, so we're going to enjoy the rest of the weekend.
That's true.
Thank you for listening to us. Thank you. We'll be back again next Saturday, 11:45 a.m. when the Patriots host the Crusaders. But again, the John Curtis Christian Patriots defeat the Rummel Raiders 34-20. Until next week, go Big Blue.
God bless.